Okay. So I see A the alt. I see A the alt A. C engineer alt. Doobs alt. Where did I go wrong? The Odablock Warriors is a full dragon, full helm warrior. Look at that. Infernal cape as well. The West Ham Weasels wearing gilded. The Rice Rhinos around with fashion scape. Hello there, Mr. Immortal Christopher. Thank you again for all the support yesterday, my brother Ben. How you doing? Hello, Donkey Fart. How you doing? I saw Donnie. I saw. Hello, Sneakers, Killmore. Hello, Mr. Ruick. How you doing, my man? What's going on, my brother? Anime James Bowser. Yes, it was Ruick. Hello, Mr. 09 Maynav Miggy. What's going on, brother? Jamer. Hello, brother Tyler. Hello, Mr. Sun Poppy. Mr. Rhino. How you doing today, sir? Otis back. Racy, how you doing? Hello there, Mr. QT, Doggy Log Channel. Hello, Mr. Tiber, Teeler, Figgy, Jolly. Hello, Mr. Valens, Mr. Baker Slice. Hello, Mr. Poker Greg. Jig. Hello, Mr. Nyland. Oso. Hello, Mr. Chris Hat. Eddie Alpaca. Tyler Thick Bobby. Hello, Mr. Jolly Needle. What's going on, my brother, man? Hello there, Mr. Boeing. How you doing, my man? Zabra. I haven't seen that man in fucking forever. What's going on, Rampion? What is going on, Rampion?
There's one at long. There's one. I'm flashing. There's one at long. There's one. I'm flashing.
What am a dedicated YouTube? What's going on? Pressure coming in here, dropping 5 gifted subber. I appreciate that, by the QT with a subber as well, my man. Why is the alerts not working? I'm fucking confused.
I'm flashing.
Do you guys hear the alerts or no? Oh no, you guys probably hear it.
There's one at long. There's one. I'm flashing.
Hello, Boeing. How you doing? Hello, Mr. Katz. Corey K. How you doing? Ezra, what's going on, my man? How you doing? Hello, Mr. Wolfman Art Raspberries. Hello, Mr. Meltec. Mid game. How you doing, my man? What's going on? Oh, what's the plan today? So I have I scheduled some deep depth multi training in about 4 hours from now with the whole team. Made the Discord, made all the channels that we needed, invited everybody to the Discord. And now we're going to be practicing multi starting today for a few hours. Multi tomorrow, hopefully. Multi the next day. Multi the next day. 1v1s, we don't really need to practice right now because we could practice that once the 8 days are done. We have like a grace period of a couple days to train for 1v1, right? So I just really need to ingrain multi into these guys, and it's multi and planning right now. Multi and planning. Hello, Rat Piss Blitz. How you doing, mother man? What's going on, my brother man? Hello, Skeletal also. Mr. M4 Buckets. How you doing, mother man? What's going on? Hello, Zadius. How you doing? Hello, Mr. Bold. How you doing, mother man? What's going on, my brother? But who's going to train you in multi? I have access to the best team in multi at my disposal right now. Because Peter knows them, and that's his boys. And they're the best multi team in the game. I'm going to have them train my team. I'm going to be there. We're all going to get the training. They're the best 5v5 team in the game. Oh, no SB? Hell no. No council, no SB, no rot. None of that clan shit. I need, like, people that live in clan wars. You understand, Roof? Like, they know tech. Like, all that multi shit in the wilderness. You could bring any 5v5. These guys are beating them. Hello, Mr. Immortal. Hot Dog. How you doing, mother man? What's going on? Hello, Mr. Binky. How you doing, mother man? What's going on? Boeing. How you doing today, sir? Hello, Luca. What's going on, mother man? How you doing? Hello, Mr. McDon, Rabs, Beerly. Hello, Possible Draven. How you doing? Oh my God, the amount of...
There's one at long. There's one. I'm flashing.
Hello, Mr. Crusher. Dropping a 5 gifted summer, my brother, man. I appreciate you. Mr. Josh, Yu-Gi-Oh, Mr. Small Hands. How you doing, mother? What's going on?
There's one at long. There's one. I'm flashing.
This man owes me a bill. Logical. It doubles up every single day, by the way. You understand? So it could go on to 500 bill, and I'm going to eventually do it. Like, I'm doing it tonight, Logical. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I swear I'm done. Always asking me for sound alerts, especially in the week of All-Stars. Like, brother, I'm busy. Gosh. Crazy. Hello, Mr. Billy Yanks. Hello, Mr. Hatch. Dropping a 5 as well. I appreciate you, my brother, man. Thank you so much. Brother Crusher, Hatch, Pressure. Wait, Pressure, you're the top gifted subber of today's stream with 10 gifted subber. Thank you, Brother Pressure. My fucking man. Thank you, sir. QT, thank you for the gifted subber as well. Bottled water symbol. I'll get it done before All-Stars. Logical. Okay, listen. The main reason why I wanted to go live for a few hours, even before the multi-segment that I'm doing off stream,
I'm flashing.
is that I need you guys to help me come up with random tech. If you guys have any advice, okay, we have to go through everything. Like, you guys have to be my fox. Evescape said he's a planner, but you know, he's going to have a whole plan. He said he already has one and he's been working on it. The whole team has been trying to help. I've been trying to help all morning. But like, what if you guys have the special information that actually might give us the power, the more power that we need in order to be successful? You see what I'm saying? So like right now we've been planning all morning. You know, Evescape already has a plan. A bunch of brothers have been putting in input, including myself. I think we're in a good spot, but I need to be in a better spot. I need to feel extremely safe in our plan, right? I know we have a couple days before that, but I'm trying to not be stressed out, okay? The plan is everything to be the catalyst for what we got going on. Shit, I even offered Evescape to come to America. I was going to let him stay at Mo's house. He said, nah, it's like too short notice and he already has plans for this week or something like that. But we have to make something happen, okay? So if you guys tell me about tech or a play, or if we have any planners in the chat, please like shoot it in my DMs, say it in the chat. Even on stream, I might be like, oh no, that's a bad idea. But I might steal the idea because the competitors are watching. They know we have the most value. They know we have the most view count. So they know they're going to be coming in here lurking and seeing what Odablock's going to be doing. So I might read out your comment and be like, oh no, that's fucking butt. What are you saying? And then I go on the side and go, whoop, whoop. I write it down. You know what I mean? I need tech. I need planning. Right? Everybody's hitting up Port Kazard. Everybody's hitting up Stewie. B0aty's making group chat with Stewie and all these other guys when he's not even in the team with them. Like, my brother, this is bullshit. You guys are trying to get connections everywhere to make your plan. You idiots. That's it. I'm using my chat. I had to resort to you guys just to get more odds. So we're going to go through all the rules. We're going to go through what's going to be happening, right? And I believe in my chat to be the smartest among people. Okay? So we got to think of tech. We got to think of planner. We got to think of ranner. We got to think of stanner, right? Hello, Niley. How you doing, mother? What's going on? Hello, Sir Ziggy. How you doing? Oda, this is a terrible idea. How is it a terrible idea if we have a plan and we're formulating a plan, all of our group, every single day, but I might get bits and pieces of information through chat to make it even a better plan. This is why I feel like you guys can bring that value here today. See what I'm saying? If anybody has like a crazy plan or some great information for All-Stars after looking at the rules, after looking at the breach locations, please shoot it my way. I want to know everything. Pressure, what is going on with you today, bro? You giving me 20 gifted in one stream. You're the top gifted summer of today's stream.
I'm flashing.
Okay? Oda, I have the best advice for you. Evescape is God damn it, man. Please. I got you. MM2 is already completed. You can buy monkey nuts and sell it to the general store as a moneymaker. I knew they're going to be lurking in my chat. The competition is going to be watching the whole stream, trying to steal the information that we gather. It's so fucking... Like, get out, bro. You're not welcome here. You're not welcome here, bro. Get out. This brother's down bad if he's the one in the test world. I'm just trying to help my team. We already have a plan, Rice. Evescape's been fortifying. Doobies is cooking. I'm cooking. No Monkey's cooking. We've been talking for a few hours in the morning. We already have a plan. But I want to see if the chat can help me discover more methods and plans. You understand? Right? I want to see if there's bits of information. That's why you're here. Right, Rice? You, C-Engineer, all these other guys, they're not going to type, though, because they're fucking scared. But my enemies are in my chat trying to seek out information. That just goes to show how much of a threat we are. West Ham is probably listening. His team is probably listening, right?
I'm flashing.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. They're afraid of threats. Everybody got a plan. Everybody has a plan till they get punched in the mouth. Exactly, bro.
Order in the recent DMM I found out that Barrow's sigil accuracy bonus works with RM's staff, making it best in slot mage accuracy much more than Kodai. If it's not patched it could be insanely op in multi for clumps. No, you don't need full RM set.
My brother, man, I don't think you know this, but there is no Barrow's sigil, right? Pressure, you've given me another 10 gifted subs today. You're the top gifted subber of today's stream with 30 gifted. Thank you so much, my brother, man. I appreciate you. He said, I'm feeling peckish today. Life is good. Okay. Oh, just copy last year's plan. You can't. Let's go over the rules here. Oh, the gnome is gonna be a shaker on stage. No, he's not, first of all, because he doesn't have a PKer's ego, so he has nothing to prove. Let me tell you who's gonna shake. Rice, Greg, West Ham. Who else? B0aty, Mika, Torvesta. I'm not gonna shake, by the way. I'm literally gonna be a cold stone killer at All Stars. Like, I'm literally gonna be so locked in. I'm not shaking for shit. Like, I already seen the future. I'm gonna obliterate everybody in my path. I'm not shaking for shit. You know, I was at the gym today thinking about this, and I was like, I'm not shaking, bro. I'm not. I won't allow myself to. I won't allow, because I'm better than them. Why would I? I'm better than everybody in All Stars. I'm the best PKer in the world. Why would I shake? Who's better than me? See? Why would I do that? I dare them to spec me on my Venge Trinket. I dare them. I'm going to see their spec coming a tick before, and they're going to be like, Khan! I'm going to stab them with the VLS in the chest, and they're going to be like, ah! I can't wait, bro. I'm going to stab them. I'm going to stab them with my VLS. Second Nick Jutsu! Okay, listen. Oh, the Rice got KO'd by doobies last year. Yeah, but Rice is bad at the game. See?
Or do I have a great idea for the DMM, but you have to listen closely. Okay, 77777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777.
Bro, a viewer just hit me up. A viewer just hit me up and he said this. Oda, like, look how this sounds. Oda, I got the best tech ever. When it starts, tell everybody some fake ass plan. But don't reveal the plan. Don't reveal the real plan. So be like, oh yeah, we're going to rush barrels, but in reality, you're going to be rushing Song of the Elves. But nobody knows this. Bro, keep that shit hidden, bro. Keep that shit hidden. Like, that was terrible. Like, keep that fucking shit hidden, brother. I don't even know what you just said. Like, that was one of the worst plans I've ever seen. Oh, the Dino talked about you. Let me see.
Hot e-girls on the front row throw me their socks or something. I'm gonna be mid-fight and then I'm just gonna lock into the sock and start sniffing somehow, and then a sock's gonna appear on the stage, and then it's
Dino's shaking against me. I'm gonna grab him by his esophagus at All-Stars finale in the game, of course, and I'm gonna throw him like a rag. And then I'm gonna be like, sit down, Dino. Never disrespect me when there's a venge trick in my inventory. Understand the difference between us. That's what's gonna happen. He's gonna sit there sniffing socks while I'm sniffing there, putting his socks down. There's a difference between us. So now, okay, listen. Oda, rice isn't gonna shake, but the rice is gonna shake the stage itself. How about that? See, Syrian Mo's right. Okay. Now listen. Hello, Hot Dog. How you doing? Chad, what's going on, my bad man? How you doing? Oh, the Rixie got tech. Scrapers touching grass. Is Rixie gay? Nah, I don't think Rixie's gay. Is he gay, though? I don't see Rixie being gay. Is he gay? Oh, he has a girlfriend. That guy's lying. Oh. Hello, Beggin. Hello, the brother and Beetle. What's going on? Oda, no monkey over mutts was a throw. Odablock, no monkey over mutts was a throw. And guess what? You eating that last cookie instead of going to the gym was a throw as well, but we're not going to speak about that. See? You want to sit there, your name is Frisbee, but you don't even do Frisbee activities. You want to sit there in the chat, you want to take up a bunch of space. How about you say something productive before coming in here? So fucking... What is this? Purpp on your team's problems. Let me see.
Look, I had like 4 deaths on day 1 though. That was trolling. Think Oda would be a good multi-shot caller? No, definitely not. Actually, who is their team? Oh, that's bad. They don't have a caller. Rexy's actually not bad in multi. Oh, that's a big problem for that team. I didn't even think about that. Jake can maybe call as well. Don't think B0aty will as a rookie. Maybe he will stand up. I don't know. That's a big call. This is a big risk for B0aty. If B0aty fucks up their breaches, he will get flamed so much from the Odablock chatters.
Somebody just said, think this might be Oda's last All-Stars with that cancer lineup. Like, what does that even mean, bro? Yo, Crush, you're named after a soda, bro. Nobody knows what you're talking about.
Oda said he's going to be doing the calling. They're fucked. They're fucked. They're actually fucked. Odablock is not good at multi.
I'm great at multi, by the way. I'm great at multi. I didn't die once last year in multi, by the way. Purpp doesn't know what he's talking about. Purpp is named after a color. And you know what's crazy? Unironically, a gay color as well at that. If you're, you know what I mean? Like he's Purpp, pinky. You know what I... Come on now, right? Like I know it's Pride Month this month and all of that and June and Pride and get fucking a butt, right? But at the end of the day, you guys got to understand one thing. Purpp doesn't understand the difference between me and him. Okay? That's what you guys got to understand because you guys have seen it. Right? Boeing Max, shut the fuck up, bro. I'm sick of you. Okay? Remember whose shadow you got in your inventory that I gave it to you for free because you asked for it. You piece of shit. You piece of shit. That's what you are. You're a piece of shit. You're that one fly that goes zzz on the piece of shit outside on the floor. That's what you are, bro. You want to sit there and talk shit all the stream. Every single day you do this, bro. There's not one day where you don't stop. And the worst thing yet, Bottle of Water pings your comments, and then you ping Bottle of Water's comments, and vice versa. Right? Fucking idiots, bro. Listen. Last year in multi, right? I did really good in multi. Every single breach, you could ask Rice, by the way, he could vouch for me. They ended up targeting me because they wanted to let me lose a food in the finale. Okay? I did not die multi once. Not one time. Not one time have I died in multi once, even though they attacked me almost every single breach. They never were able to kill me, ever. Ever. They were never able to kill me. Because I know how to eat, I know how to calculate HP, I know what to do, I know how to save my double eats, I know how to put myself in a scenario where I'm going to make sure where I'm not going to die right away. And if they do end up attacking me, I'm going to die with no food in my inventory, if it comes down to it. Now, what you guys have to realize is as well is that for the next couple of days, I'm going to be practicing being an IGL and shot calling. I'm going to make sure that I get as most odds as possible. Purpp over here, and you know, his team last year, how many deaths did they have? You guys want to guess? They had over 50 fucking deaths, and he's saying that. I want you guys to hear what he said again. Listen to this.
Call. This is a big risk for Doobie
There's one along. There's one. I'm flashing.
Don't think Doobie Dobies will as a rookie. Maybe he will stand up. I don't know. That's a big call. This is a big risk for Doobie Dobies. If Doobie Dobies fucks up their breaches, he will get flamed so much from the Odablock chatters. Oda said he's going to be doing the calling. They're fucked. They're fucked.
Doesn't know what he's talking about, chat. Why did they never... Okay, listen. I'll tell you something right now. Why did they not win any breach monsters last year? Why did the Odablock Warriors last year get the most kills? Now, before you guys say because of Rice and Mika and all that, regardless, I'm specifically talking about him. See? You know, there's a difference between confidence and realism. Right? Let's take the left hand out because that one had the confidence. Let's put it back up and there's stupidity here now. Stupidity? Realism. I think Purpp has a bit of both, if I'm being honest with you. He's not gonna do well in multi, right? His team's not gonna do well in multi. They're gonna be zoggy shit. They're not gonna be able to fight breaches. Okay? They're not going to do well in missions, in my opinion. Okay? What you guys got to realize is you guys have never seen me actually IGL and try. In 5 days from now, you guys are going to see me IGLing and leading my team to victory in multi. Do you guys understand? I'm going to be the IGL. I'm going to be the shot caller for once. And you guys will see the difference between me and Rice. Right? Like, you guys will see, oh my God, Odablock is much better than Rice. Why didn't he shot call for last year? Maybe they would have won like that. You guys are going to start saying shit like that. You guys would have never had those hookah sessions if Odablock was calling last year, because, by damn, Rice was shit. Like that. You see what I'm saying? You guys are going to say stuff like that on the 6th. Right? So now...
There's one along. There's one. I'm flashing.
Pressure, you've given me too many subs that I can't even keep up, bro. What is going on with you today, my friend? You're giving me 50 gifted in this stream. My brother! I mean, come on now. 50 brothers got us. Thank you so much for the pressure. I appreciate that, my brother, man. Thank you so damn much. I mean, that's unheard of. I mean, you giving me 50 gifted. We had B0aty coming in here. We had Cooked for Life. We had Mr. Toasty Mullet Crusher. I'm a QT, right? Coming in here dropping $5, so I appreciate you gentlemen coming in here and dropping some support today. Oda, shut the fuck up, Baldy. We are right. Look what James said. What did James say? Man, Oda, we are fuck this All-Stars. Fuck you, James, you piece of shit. Fuck you. That's what you are, bro. You're a piece of shit. I want you to know that. Fuck you, you idiot. Let me see. Oda, what does the YouTube community think about your picks? Oh, gosh.
There's one along. There's one. I'm flashing.
I haven't really took a gander at it, but I did see some Reddit posts.
There's one along. There's one. I'm flashing.
Pressure. Thank you for another 5 gifted subbers. Hitting the 50 badge here today. But the Room Sick dropping a $5 getting in on this. Yeah, Room Sick believes in my team. That's why he's giving a $5 and he's saying Odablock. Like,
there's one along. There's one. I'm flashing.
Celebration. You know what I mean? Mr. Ruick's dropping a $5. He's a believer as well. I mean, brother. Thank you, Mr. Ruick. I appreciate you. Oda, after listening to B0aty say you trolled the draft, I sent him this message I sent you yesterday, and it had him stumped. You have to check out the clip.
There's one along. There's one. I'm flashing.
Let me see.
monkey was a captain and he went Oda into doobies, people would say that team's stacked. If no monkey was a captain and he went Oda into doobies, people would say that team's stacked.
There's one along. There's what? I'm flashing. There's one along. There's what? I'm flashing.
A really good way to say it. I do like it. I'm gonna think about that a bit more. It's a genuine good way to say it.
That's what I'm talking about. People don't see the Odablock vision. People don't see it. They don't know what's going on with this IQ. All they see is a head with no hair, and they automatically assume that I'm bald, that I'm not smart, that I can't multi-call, that I won't be able to lead our team to victory, that my team are going to lose for sure. I will let you guys know right now today. Heed my words. Heed them. Heed my words. I guarantee you we're going to be one of the strongest teams. You will see in the finale. I guarantee it. You guys want to sit, just because we don't have big names in our teams that is known for PvP, that doesn't make us losers. Do you understand? That does not make us losers. We have power in all avenues on this team. We're the most consistent team on the board. That's what you guys are failing to realize. Well, Iliop and West Ham and Gregory and who else was on their fuck shit team? Mika, right? While they're around all trying to do Slayer, pulling up in Dagon High Robots for the finale with a Draymond staff. I'm gonna be walking with my hijab, my Virtus, my Via Lesser, my Dragon Fire Shield. See? That's what you guys are not realizing.
We've seen you lead in multi and guess what happened? Weast. Walla, we're fucked, I said Walla.
Wait, that's not true. That never happened. That did not happen. I did not say Weast. I did not say Weast, you piece of shit. I did not say Weast, you piece of shit.
I'm flashing.
You piece of shit. I did not say Weast. I did not say that. Say Walla, I said that. That's what I thought, bro. You guys are all just making shit up. Like, show me the clip of me actually saying that. Oda, explain this. I already seen this. B0aty claims that my draft picks were ass.
It's the lack of the faux pick, in all honesty. I really think if they picked, let's say, CRAZIER and Faux here, it would have probably just been better. Because then their strats aren't going to be shit. If this team's strats in the real game mode are really bad, they're never getting ahead.
Okay, I'll be honest with you right now. I agree, right, somewhat. But then same thing, it's just straight up hypocrisy. You know why? Because you can't say nobody in their team is going to be strategizing. What B0aty's doing is he's the strategist, but guess what he's doing? He's hitting up random people and making group chats with Port Kazard and Stewie and all these other people. So he's seeking out his plans from other people. So I'm going to do the same. I'm going to do the same. And that's why I'm live here today. So maybe you guys could provide me with bits of information that I could fortify in our plan, because we already have a plan. But I want to just, like, you know, kind of pick at you guys' brains to see if I'm missing something or if my team is missing something. See? It's straight up hypocrisy. He's talking about plan this and plan that. Like, brother, you're seeking out other people's plans. You're hitting up random people that are not even on your team to help you with planning. Oda, you don't have shit. I swear to God, we already have a plan. I said, I swear to God, we do. But I just want to go live just to, like, honestly, just go live and see if you guys have, like, any other, like, you guys are going to make me think a different way when I explain something. And I want to see what you guys think. It's like talking to the boys. You know what I mean? Pressure, thank you again for the subs, bro. Walla, you've been going crazy today. Like, you were the top gifted subber of today's stream by far. Love you, bro. Thank you so much again. Seriously. Okay. We have a multi-segment in about 3 hours and a half from now, maybe a little bit less. That's what I got time to stream. I'm not going to be streaming it. So we gotta get straight into it, all right? Okay. Everybody in the chat, I need you guys to pay attention. Everybody, like, please open up my tab and pay attention. Please open up my tab and pay attention, because we're going to need to focus here today, right? We're going to need to see what is possible and what's not. right? I'm gonna tell you guys what I'm thinking or to react to these two clips. Let me see. Okay. Damn, Torvesta's getting rocked by Alfie. What the fuck? Oh my god!
I've not even gotten the fight yet. Right now we can fight. Fuck me. Yeah, but Adam, Signad, you can't say anything because if I lose to Alfie, that means you're even worse. I've lost. It's over. Unless...
I mean, I know, not for us, like, you guys are looking at Tracker, and while he has a Guthin helm, treads, while Torvesta has, these are not helm, Arania boots, dragon crossbow to his ACB. So every bolt that they shoot together, Alfie's already getting more on Tracker every single time, even though it's on the right exact prayer. And he has a crystal shield to a dragon square.
Fuck this arena.
Oh, now they're in the same gear setup. Now I can't.
Alfie's the go.
Come on, Alfred. Come on. Come on, show us something. The fight. Zick. This is why I didn't pick Torvesta, gentlemen. This is why I didn't pick Torvesta. Alfie's looking clean, by the way. Not even going to sit here and cap. Alfie is looking rucking clean, I'll tell you. I mean, Alfie's looking a little bit clean with it. Gosh. Oh, the Alfie killed Lake earlier, too. Lie to me, bro. Like, don't tell me that. I got Evescape's boots for you. Why is C-Engineer trading me and saying that? What boot do you have? Cow slipper. Oh, that's fucked up. Don't ever flame my teammate like that again, you piece of shit. That's fucked up. That is fucked. You basically implied that he's a cow.
There's one at long. There's one. I'm flashing.
I'm not accepting it.
No,
get away from me, bro. Get away from me. Get away, C-Engineer. You piece of shit.
I'm flashing.
Why is Torvesta dressed like a random event?
Yo, Cucked for life. Thank you for the 10 gifted subbers, my brother, man. I believe you gave me a sub earlier as well, and now you're giving me an extra 10 on top. Thank you so much, my man. I appreciate you. Dropping 10 individuals a sub. Oda, I made this song for you. Okay, I'll take it a gander at it.
Building up the stream. Started out loud, just a kid with a dream, screaming at the monitor, building up the stream. People saw the crazy, thought he was a wild card, but behind the screen he was working so hard. Every single night, putting everything on the line, taking all the risks just to see the chat shine. He was finding his voice, he was making a name, the loudest in the room, but the realest in the game. They watched the boy grow, watched him weather the storm, breaking every mold, never fitting the norm. When the cameras go off, the man stays the same. He never sold his soul for a piece of the fame. From the wild early days to the man he's become, he never backed down, never ran from the drum. Now he's leading the way, standing tall, standing true, a father to his blood and a brother to you. Yeah, the truest in the scene, he knows who he is, giving everything he has for that baby of his. A man to look up to, through the highs and the lows. This is how a legend grows. Look at him now, holding on to his kid. All the noise fades away for the life that he built. The high stakes king with a gentle embrace. You can see the pure love written right on his face. He showed a whole generation how to step to the plate, how to anchor in your faith and carry the weight. He could have stayed a kid, playing games in the dark, but he stepped into the light and he left a real mark. They try to shut him down, they try to make him bend, but a real man stays solid right to the end. He didn't fold for the platform, didn't compromise his soul. He just leveled up his life and he took control. He stood firm when the pressure was on.
Well, you gotta really stop clicking links though, for real. It's DMM week and you're gonna give out your IP. You're right, but I knew that was a YouTube link. Okay.
There's one along, there's one. I'm flashing.
Okay. Wait, Zebzab is linking me something before we start. What's going on, Zebzabber? Okay, let me see. By the way, I don't know if you guys know this, whoever's been paying attention, right? But the breaches this year are double the time span of last year. So instead of 15 minutes, it's 30 minutes. So it's actually extremely crucial that your guys' team, whatever team you're on, performs well. Because if you don't and you get wiped, you better re-gear and go back. Because 30 minutes is fucking crazy. Like, people are going to get PvP weapons left and right. So if you are part of the shitter team and you're just getting abused, you lost. You're not wrong by that, chat, by the way. I completely agree with you guys. If, like, you guys don't... you can't even skip a breach this year either. That would be too... Like how Fox's team was skipping breaches last year. That's too... bro. Or whatever, the year before that. Like, we have to... Like, you need return sets. You're gonna need... What's your program for No Monkey? I'm not teaching him singles until the week is over. Before the finale, I'm going to be teaching him... I'll teach him in this upcoming days. I'm going to give him tips to get him better at 1v1, but he won't need that until before the finale. Right now, what's most essential with the time we have is to keep practicing multi. I need these guys to be able to tank, and I need them to perform at multi, because that's going to be extremely important for the missions and the breaches throughout the whole week. I don't, like, 1v1s, I could, you know, he's already knows how to do it. I just need to give him a few tips to get more odds on his opponents in the row that he's in. I gave him a tip last night and he PM'd me. I'm not going to tell you guys the tip because I don't want the competitors to hear. But he replied to me and said, fucking gigabrain. But it's just these little tweaks and tips that I'm going to give him. Right? And I'm going to make him a little bit better for now. And then before the finale, I'm going to teach him like a little bit more tech. I don't want to teach him a lot at once, right? But I think I'm going to just, you know, I'm going to set it up in a way where like he's going to be hopefully the best in his row. Right, I can't teach him everything too fast because I don't think he's gonna perform if I do that. And in a place like that, in a finale at LAN, you're gonna start forgetting things. Okay.
There's one along, there's one. I'm flashing.
That's just not viable, by the way, Mo. Let me hit up Dapper, by the way. Yo, Dapper, are you in the chat? Dapper Mickey? That's like one of my right-hand men right there. Dapper Mickey, are you one in the chat?
Order, the other teams are going to try to lock down Ice Diamond and other DT parts. I think farming stats gear and high mage for standard spells would be a huge W at least for the first day until you can get the diamonds done as a stronger group.
Zapper, I need you to give me not necessarily a plan, but I need you to give me bits and information where you think is viable and what's not on Discord and like bullet points or something like that, because I know you're really smart with stuff like that. You and Nyland, I gotta ask Nyland for advice as well. But that's why I went live today before the multi thing that I'm doing off stream with the team. Is just to pick at people's brains in chat and see what kind of information that they could gather. Cuck, thank you again for the subs and for the song, my brother. I appreciate your QT. Thank you for the sub as well. I appreciate you as well, my man. Yeah, I've been talking all morning to Doobies. I've been talking to No Monkey in general chat. Escape wrote a bunch of stuff. We have 4 more days technically until our plan is finalized. And I have 4 more days to make everybody on the team extraordinary at multi and to know what they're doing, right? Do you need that now? I can help off stream too, brother. Let me know. I think I'm going to add you to the Discord, Zapper, so you can help us out. So you can help us out a little bit. Why do you look jacked as fuck? Are you hopping on Trent? Trent? No, I'm not, but I did go to the gym today. Yeah, I did go to the gym. I don't know how the gym is going to be when I'm in All-Stars. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to go. What, you got no legs? Bro, my leg definition is crazy. Like, let me see if I can show you guys. Actually, I can't show you guys because these pants don't go up that high and I don't feel like taking off my pants. I got some green D-high chaps on right now. Look at that. Well, during DMM, we could time out people posting links. Yeah, sure. Unless it's like a clip that we could react to, I guess. That would be funny, right? That's what happened last year. I think you have to wait like a certain amount of hours before watching a clip of another streamer, though. Brother Damp, did you hit me up on Disc about it? Thank you, bro. Okay. Let me see what Zebzab's messaging me. What's going on, Zeb the Zabber? Where do you want me to go? 5:30. The fuck is this? Zebzab, instead of Zebzab trying to help us out for All Stars, right? And you know, let us get ready for the All Stars week. The starts. What is this? Let me see. Most diabolical response I have ever heard.
Hello. Now, is he someone that's your type?
He's not.
Okay.
He is not. I'm not really into hair.
Ma'am, we're not into you, right? Like, we don't like when you look like us either.
But I.
You ain't got none.
It's my fault. It is. It's my fault.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, I think I speak for all the bold people in my chat and on the stream in general. But like, when a female purposely goes bold, like, ma'am, no, right? Like, what is that? Like, what, you're gonna go to a barber and say, I want a 3-1 fade? Like, come on. Like, it's not, like, hidden. Like, please, hidden. Like, keep it hidden. No, it's not feminine to me. It's not. What is this?
Gente, chegou o Uber. Foi embora.
I don't get what's going on.
O Uber cancelou. Ele viu Camila. Ele cancelou.
Wait, I don't get it, Zebzab. What did you just link me? What is, like, I need to re-see it.
Gente, chegou o Uber. Foi.
They ordered an Uber and they saw like the stats of the person that was about to come in, and they were like, nah, like, we're not taking full Torva. Wow. Yeah, we're not taking these debuffs. Yeah, like, we're not. Wow, that's terrible.
Ele viu Camila. Ele cancelou.
Yeah, I mean, they're not trying to get fucked up seats. That's like Phantom Muspa walking to your car trying to do damage. Like, you're not trying to have that. Little bro knew exactly what he was doing. What is this?
I've been dreaming for this moment for so long. I've been dreaming for this moment for so long.
No, you weren't. No, you weren't. Little, that's different. That, I'm not gonna lie, like, you saw that chin move and the eyebrows raise. He knows exactly what he's doing. Wow, that's different, bro. That's tech right there. Good job, bro. That was Rice when he was little, chat. Oda, 2 to 3 years in Dagestan and forget. Bro, that's what I gotta do to my All-Stars team, bro. I gotta put I gotta send No Monkey to Dagestan for a couple years. I gotta send Evescape there for a couple years. I gotta send I gotta send Doobies maybe. I gotta send a little bit of Rakesy. Shit, I'll join them myself. Fuck it. Odablock, I watched No Monkey fight for hours after the draft pick against heaps of competitors and top-tier PvP arena duelers. Well, it's cool to see you hop in for sneaky fights too. I thought he already looks good. Super hyped to see the winning team for All-Stars this year. Yeah. Yeah. Would the viewers noticed this guy was holding on to his girlfriend who was overly going for Clav?
How are you?
Maddie? Yeah.
Well, if my girl did that, that's immediate, like, just get out. Like, you're not my girl anymore. Get out. Just go to him. I want you to even get closer. Go ahead and kiss him, too.
What are you?
20.
What are you doing out here tonight?
I'm actually from Mizzou, around here for spring break.
Oh, what school you go to?
Mizzou.
Oh, shit.
Do you know Mizzou?
I know.
That's not even streets. That's like fertilizer. Like, that's cow manure. Like, you're long past the streets. Like, you lost if that's your girl. That's not your girl anymore. That's not your girl to begin with now.
Damn, that's kind of fucked.
Like, no, get out. Get out. You're not my girl, bro. Get out. And I don't know why you know what, Oda, I don't even know why her man's pulling her away. Like, if your girl does that, that's it. It's over. You lost. Like, get out. Like, okay, if that's what you want, go ahead. Go fuck yourself. If there was only a page dedicated for the best dark humor videos on Instagram.
Chinese, they like the tower one. The tower one? Yeah, with the, 11 September. Here. Look at this tower. This is showing a tower, 9/11.
What kind of design? This is the shit you guys sent me in the P.O. box, by the way. This is the shit that I get sent in the P.O. box. You guys have sent me a fucking gas station shirt that says... You guys have sent me the fucking Adidas sign that says Al-Qaeda. You guys have sent me an airplane pointing towards the tower and it says, just do it. Like...
True plane. Good or bad?
No. What is this?
Ever bully one of us, you get all of us. Technique!
Damn, that's like a lot of mage bonus right there.
Ever bully one of us, you get all of us. Technique!
Astaghfirullah. What is this?
I think that's it. But again, I think, some people are very big in the streaming world because they have faked their way to the top. There's many people, I know a lot of them, they've done a very good job, very clever people. They've been very smart. They've used these bots to completely fake it till they made it, which is genius. It really is. They're very clever kids and adults, actually. But I think this has to stop. It has to stop.
He's not wrong, right? People will like view bot like a crazy amount of viewership and they're only pulling like 50 viewers. And then their chat is barely moving and it's like 2 mods typing. And then finally when clips blow up and it says that they're pulling AK viewers, so they technically have fake clout, then they start blowing up, right? And then they just become big off that.
Stop. We have to put an end to this. We have to put less emphasis on this number.
There's a lot of people that were like this that, they didn't get famous or get big organically. It was just like all fake. Everything in this industry, 99% of it is like fake nowadays.
We have to put less emphasis on it. We have to start hiding our view counts. People have to opt into hiding their view counts. That's what we need to do. Tell streamers to hide their view counts. Let's all hide our view counts. It will not affect your discoverability. It will not affect the way in which you're discovered on the platform. It's a silly number. It's a silly number. We're obsessed with the wrong number here. And I think that, what will end up happening is, again, the recommendation engines will end up recommending the right streams. People will stop sorting from high to low, and people who have faked their way to the top will start to see justice. That's my theory.
I just heard a load of shit. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think hiding your view count is gonna really change much. Not gonna lie. Everybody's still gonna fucking fake it and do all this bullshit. I love Eddie though. Shout out to my boy Eddie. I'm just saying. I think it will help smaller creators though. I can see that. What is this?
I think I agree with Adam Go about men being more naturally attractive. Men are more naturally more attractive than women on average. So women need makeup. Isn't me being gay science? Look at Pika or Cardinal. What? That's gonna be incorrect.
Nick Fuentes agrees with Aspen Gold about men being more naturally attractive than women. I'm not gonna lie, bro. There's some beautiful women out there that don't have any makeup at all. Like, naturally beautiful. But, like, I'm just so that I just can't see that. Does that make sense? Like, I'm not... Some of you guys in the chat, like, you guys have, a little percentage of inside of you. So you guys are able to see, like, other, men and find it attractive. I just don't have that, bro. Like, I just only like women. Like, just women are just too attractive. Like, I don't see, like, men attractive at all. Like, rough, women have that femininity in them where it's like the voice is soft. It's the little things as well that lead up to the beauty. You see what I'm saying? Oh, to prove it right now and do exclamation point. Watch, I'm going to get lower than 50%. Watch this. %. See? See, if I was lower than 50, that means I won. See? 48% today. See? Told you, bro.
Yeah, I mean, just no. Chat. You cannot compare animals' looks to humans. There are so many different animals, and not all of them are the same. Some of them, the males have to look nice and all that. Some of them, the girls have to look nice and all that. Like, you cannot compare. Like, you cannot say, oh, this theory is true because this animal does this. Okay, yeah, but what about this?
I don't know what the fuck XQC is saying. He's talking about zoo animals now and how he owns fucking llamas. Like, I don't know what's happening now.
And then does that. Well, and what about this one? Also, men are more messy than girls and clean up after themselves. Well, wrong, because there's a bird that
I'm done, bro. This just saying random shit, talking about bird, animal, chimpanzees, and gorilla butt. What is this?
I saw a thing recently in the Middle East. They're using drones. As a Muslim, I never thought automation would take one of my jobs. Do you know what I'm saying?
It's terrible, bro. It wasn't us that did 9/11, by the way, chat. I want you guys to know that. It wasn't us. Just so we're all on the same page. I think there's more evidence coming out nowadays, and I think we're starting to realize who it was. Thank you. What is this?
So I'm a bigger woman, and this guy tells me, oh, I'm not interested in talking to you because of your size. I was like, it's okay, honey. You obviously don't have the right tools for the job anyway, so I'll just go find somebody with better equipment that can handle it.
Let me introduce you to this brand new 2025 Cat 982 loader. This bad boy is built for big jobs and heavy lifting. With the ability to lift over 20,000 kilo, this machine moves serious material fast. If you need the right tool for a big job, we got you covered. Ready to put real weight to work? Call the number. Let's talk.
Somebody give Rice the number, all right? Somebody give Rice the number. Shout out to my boy. And Evescape. I'll give it to Evescape since he's on my team.
How many guys do you think you could get with in a day if you wanted to?
Millions. Infinity. If I wanted every single one of these guys, I could have them.
If a guy came over here, you asked him, you think he would say yes?
Yes. There's no doubt.
Okay, ma'am, come on, right? Like, your stats are just not it. Like, even her, like, she has, like, fucking, like, something on her eyebrows. Like, it looks like a almost. Like, no, please. Like, you guys don't have the stats, right? Like, you guys are not, like, it's It's crazy that like when they have bad stats and they fucked up their account, they go ahead and they think that they could just, you know, pull anything that they possibly can. Like, ma'am, you need a whole bill. You need to go to Falador. You need to make a whole new account to be able to say something like that, and maybe even get even Lucky involved.
No doubt. Got down and tested?
Yeah, why not?
Would you hook up with any two of them?
Hell no.
Thank you. Thank you so damn much. Thank you so damn much. Let them know, please. Let them know. They need a whole new account. Like, we have Lady Verzik, right? And then we have, like, you could cite that. You could literally cite that and get 3 hit splats on that monster. Like, that's a Awakened Duke right there. It probably drops fucking Magus Ring. Like, please. You live in an Arab country. What is this?
Mom?
Which one is she?
Mom?
Where are you?
Are you my mom?
Which one are you? What is this? The most awaited reality TV show ever.
On the Real Housewives of...
Okay, this is AI, bro.
It's only 3 days till the beheading, and I've got no idea what I'm going to wear.
Okay, bro. Okay, the thing is, Zeb is Muslim too, and he's linking me shit like this. Like, how, bro? How do you even find shit like this? Like, you are so weird. How are you finding stuff like this, bro?
Abdul seduced me online. He had me at free healthcare. So this is my 6th marriage. I've been widowed 5 times. 6 times.
I'm so glad I've moved over here. It's everything those guys on the chat rooms told me it would be, and it's full of so many wonderful surprises.
Didn't have to do this in Birmingham. Bullshit.
Babes, I love it.
Okay, bro. I think I've seen enough. I think I've seen it. She's strapped up, just like ready to go at any given time, it seems. What is this?
You are a president. How would you stop ongoing war?
If I was the president, I will say whoever dropped the next bomb is gay.
There's something bad about to happen to me.
Respect, bro. I mean, he knows how to get to somebody. Respect. Respect. Where's some deodorant, though? Got you, champ. Okay, listen. This is what we're gonna do. Oda, look at you and Peter being cute here. Let me see. What's going on, Rampion? Peter! You know what's crazy? On the most important All-Stars week chat, Peter ditched me. He went out of town for 10 days. So not only is he not going to stream for the next 2 weeks, but he ditched his friend that needed him at such a crucial time. Like, you know that I need you to help me train these guys, and I'm married and I have 2 kids and I don't have that type of time. And you just literally just ditched me for the next 10 days instead of helping your friend. It's just so sad, bro. It's just so sad. What is this? What is this, bro? Like, what did you make? You know what you guys got to get a picture of? When we picked Evescape and Fox was like, oh, they're going to regret it. I've been planning for the last 6 months straight. I already have a plan that's going to be everybody else's. And then me and Peter did this, like, slowly. And then we just started staring at each other because we're like, oh no, like, what did we just do? Or to look at pinned. I can't. It's my sister's wedding, you rat. Gosh. After all I do for this guy, he can't even he just starts lying about weddings and shit like that. Like, all I'm asking for you to do is help me train the team. Like, what? Like, go and see your boy win. Like, just fucking. Or did you IP leak? Everybody was spamming it. No. People are just probably scared because DMM All-Stars is in 5 days and they don't want me to click links or something like that. Or this is you after the All-Stars draft. Bro, you guys are overreacting, bro. I had a good... Listen, with me being 6th position, I had a good draft picking. Seriously, bro. Like, I had a good draft picking being in the 6th position. You guys just don't understand that, bro. You guys are talking as if like I was in the 1st, 2nd, 3rd row. My team has very good consistency. My team has very good power, and you guys are going to find out on the 6th. You guys are gonna see, right? You guys are gonna realize that, like, wow, Oda really cooked at the position that he was given. And honestly, I respect him more now. And I want to ask him if I could suck his John. And I'm gonna be like, no, I don't want you to suck my John. I'm not. I love women, and I need you to back the fuck off, right? I have children. See? Now, it's time that we dedicate, right, or to react to my clip. I'm a new clipper. Let me see. I think the best finale odds is gonna be Evescape. Just give me him.
Evescape. I think he'll be so happy to be on this team.
Oda, I don't know who the fuck told you. I don't know how to plan shit, bro. I think outside of Pip, I'm the best planner in this.
Yes! If I went back in time and I could pick Fox or Evescape, I would still pick Evescape. Yeah. Evescape is the better pick. He's a better PvPer. He's a better PVMer. He knows how to plan. It's just the only bad thing about him is that he has bad ping because he lives in Australia and it's going to be on a US world. And you know what's crazy? I even hit him up and I said, yo, if you want, you can basically come to Mo's house. And what did I say exactly so I don't bullshit? I said, yo, are you willing to come to US for All-Stars week before Chicago? If you need any help, I can help you. Sunglasses emoji. He said, no chance, boss. I got way too much planned here for the week already. The ping's sweet. Don't worry about that. That's what he said. But I think Evescape was a better pick than Fox. Did you see Fox's team already met up in person? They got fucking West Ham, Gregory, Iliope, Mika, and then they have just Fox in the middle, just following directions, right? You gotta love it, bro. Honestly, I think Fox is like the pillar of their team, believe it or not. You guys are gonna Oda cap me, but those are just like 4 fucking weapons that need to be utilized, and Fox needs to be the one to utilize them. So Fox is actually, he's gonna be the pillar for their team. Would allow me to honor a VIP badge with pride for the rest of my life. Of course, my brother, man. Of course. Now, what am I gonna show you guys? All right, we have a lot to talk about. Are you guys ready? We have a lot to talk about. This is Evescape as a female. Let me see. The fuck? What the fuck? Who did that? Why did Pip post that? And then Skidler added him and said, yeah, I'd shag him. What? Skidler. What a stand-up. Oh, I know you have a zoner. I don't have a zoner. Stop lying. See? Come on now, Zab. See? You thought I had a zoner. I didn't have a zoner. Just a DDS. Just a DDS, bro. No. Okay, we gotta focus because there's a lot of things to talk about before I have to end stream in less than 3 hours to do the multi-practice with my team. All right, let's go over. How about we go over? The fuck did I just do? How about we go over gameplay info? Okay, all of us together as a stream. So the mechanics of this world should work as they did in Deadman mode Annihilation, unless otherwise stated. All right. 6x drop rates, 15x XP rates in US East server. All the safe zones for this All-Stars have been removed. The only safe zone in All-Stars this year, in 5 days from now, is going to be the Varrock safe zone. Okay? Do you guys understand how crazy that is, by the way? That means that they're only safe in Varrock. I could attack anybody, anywhere, anytime, if I see anyone. The only safe zone is Varrock safe zone in Grain Exchange. That's it. Everything else goes, right? Which is really crazy. Okay? Now this is very interesting, okay? Missions will occur twice a day at 1600 BST and 0000 BST. Honestly, I don't know why they just don't write the time normally. Like, what is this, like 1600 and this 40? What is this, Morse code? Like, my brother, what does that mean? Like, stop making stuff complicated. I don't know what that means. Like, we don't need to go to Morse code. Just type fucking the normal time. It's crazy. Order that just minus 12, you fuck. If I minus 12 from 1600 BST, that means it's 2 o'clock. And it's not 2 o'clock, it's 11 a.m., you piece of shite. You piece of fucking shite. See? See? Now, guys, Moons is not safe. It's going to be a bloodbath. What, it doesn't make any sense because you're doesn't make any sense because you're American. Okay, listen, we got to focus, all right? American, Middle Eastern, whatever. Don Dyer, thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. All right, listen. Listen. The missions will be a surprise to competitors and be a broadcast with an in-game message. Only the first team to complete the mission. Brother! We are trying to lock in!
Or do I just wanted you to know I took one of those online autism tests, and it turns out I'm a Gryffindor.
You said what? Or I want you to know that I took one of those autism tests, and it turns out I'm Gryffindor. Respect, bro. I'm Hugglepuff. Now, only the first team to complete a mission gets the reward for doing so. Okay, so the first team, to give you guys an example, and I need you guys to pay attention. Please, stop laughing, damn it. Please, listen to me. Right? Okay? The way this is going to work is, I'm not reading chat, looking to the right, because you guys are just being idiots. The way this is going to work is that Solo Mission is going to randomly announce and say, the first mission is going to be at Dagannoth Kings. And then the first person to kill Dagannoth Rex or something automatically gets a totem. Okay? You could turn in that totem for a very good item, depending on what type of totem it is. There's a tier 1 totem, there's a tier 2, a tier 3, and a tier 4 totem. The tier 4 totem is going to be able to help you throughout the week. It's going to be like most likely a PVM weapon or item. The tier 3 totem, let me see. Where's the tier 3 totems? Wait. Right here.
777
already kicked you. Okay. The tier 3 totem is low tier finale gear. Okay?
Order, please call me a piece of fucking shit. I feel left out. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands if you're happy.
Okay, tier 4 is going to be something useful during the competition week. Example of a power level with the tier 4 is going to be like something like a Stadius Warhammer or a Vesta Spear. A tier 3 is going to be low tier finale gear like corrupted weaponry or like Morgan's throwing axes. The tier 2 totem is going to be like an Armadillo chestplate or a Virtus rope bottom. Now a tier 1, a best in slot finale by some margin is going to be a Vesta longsword and a Zerial staff. So these missions, you can't overlook them because you're going to want to do them. Because if you do them, my brother, it's crazy that the reward that you get for doing it, right? So with that being said, competitors will know the tier of the reward on offer from each mission prior to the competition week, and will have an example given on how powerful that reward is. Mission 5 drops a tier 3 reward. All missions will involve killing a monster. Okay? If you made a significant progress in completing the mission as the mission spawns, then your completion is void unless you reset. For example, if the mission is to complete a 500 TOA If you are just about to enter Wardens as the mission drops, you need to leave and restart in order to be eligible for your mission to be completed. Some missions will be solo challenges. Some will be completed in an instance. But in most cases, you will benefit massively from doing them as a team. In some missions, you will need to obtain a new item, the mission totem. Okay. On some missions, the mission totem will be dropped by a monster. To complete these missions, a team must pick up and transport the mission totem to the totem trader. The totem trader will be at the Grand Exchange. The mission totem has the following properties. Where is the totem trader? I'm kind of curious. Totem trader. Where is he? Yo, do you know where the totem trader is?
Order, please call me a piece of fucking shit, I feel.
I'm not gonna call you that, bro. This is the emblem trader, but this is not the totem trader. By the way, I don't know if you guys know this, but the bounty hunter shop now has fucking arcane and dexterous prayer scrolls, whoever doesn't know. So you could farm tier 5s, and then you could completely skip if you want to. So it doesn't have brews this year in the shop, right? No brews. You could get rigor and augury, right? Just by farming tier 5s. Okay. But Oda, wouldn't you go for anyways for ancestral and buckler? Yeah, I mean, those are pretty crazy upgrades. I won't deny that, but we'll see.
A duck walked up to a lemonade stand and he said to the man running the stand, "Hey, bum, got any
Okay, bro. Okay. Tier 5s are going to be really important this year. Slayer's probably going to be crazy to do. I don't even know who this is. Who's sub 9 attempt? Yo, who's this? Oh, it's B0aty. I see that you've been sleeping on my team. Talking a lot of shite. You shall see soon. You shall see soon the difference between us, Ginger. You shall see. You shall see, my brother. It doesn't look like the totem trader is live on the alt world, which is interesting. Rice wins on tracker, though. I'm better than all of you on tracker. Remember that. And don't spec me on my venge trinket. I will kill all of you. I will not shake, and I will destroy. I'll track your height to 4'9". Hey, B0aty. Where is Cafoon at? Yeah. What happened to your beard company, Mr. B0aty? Cafoon. Yeah, you want to talk about my height? Where's Cafoon, my brother? Where's Cafoon? Whatever the fuck it's called. What happened, bro? You want to talk about my height, bro? Yeah, I'm a little bit. You don't need it. It's for your hair. I have a beard. Remember? B0aty just sits there and he just talks shit, man. It's terrible. He just like sitting there and just with his Carol's crossbow just talking shit. Like, get out of here, bro. Get out of here. Get out of here. I'm about to show you the difference between us in the finale. When I pierce your captain and throw him on the ground, I'm going to blame you for that ruthlessness. He will quake and shake before me while I pierce him with a VLS. Prepare yourself. Fucking idiot. Now, everybody in the chat, it's now time to continue our talks. Looks like B0aty's done. He's just saying random shit now. Okay, so let's continue with what we're saying, right? When picking up the mission totem, the player will be given a 5-minute red skull. So everyone will be able to tell who's carrying the mission totem. So let's give you guys an example. Let's say that I want you guys to know how crazy this is because I don't think you guys realize, but 3 hours after All Stars releases, there's going to be a mission for a tier 2 totem. You guys understand how crazy that is? There's going to be a mission for a tier 2 totem. Okay? Look, June 6th, tier 2. Tier 2 totem is upper tier finale gear. Example of a power level, an Armadillo chest plate or Virtus robes bottom. So 3 hours after All Stars releases, there's going to be a mission for a tier 2 item. I just got goosebumps thinking about that. That's how passionate I am on this shit. Tier 2, damn it. Tier 2. That is literally a finale item 1 week from now. That's how good getting this tier 2 would be. Okay. So now before you guys say, hey, Odablock, can you stop being such a retard? I'm going to explain something. That we have to coordinate a plan that is going to make us strong enough to beat other teams and also be able to kill the monster as fast as possible and escape with that tier 2 totem. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? Do you guys understand what I'm saying? Because I believe that everybody's going to be going for this tier 2 totem. There's no leaking it, right? Everybody's going to be going for this, and everybody's going to be going for the breach. The breaches are 30 minutes long. Nobody's skipping the breaches this year. Because if you skip one breach, you're just going to be too far behind. It's 30 minutes long now, right? You have to do the breaches this year. You have to. Imagine missing 30 minutes of breach. So, gosh, this is just so scary, man. This is just so scary, I'm telling you. All right. Okay. There's a group storage now, right? Every team has a group storage. Okay, mine is the dragon, full dragon guy right here. Okay. Right here, this warrior right here, the Odablock Warriors is a full dragon with an Inferno cape. And if you guys want to look at Dino's team, he's this guy right here. He's the guy, you know, just like tunic, Robin Hood, trying to be flashy and, you know, act cool. The Rice Rhino's wearing from fucking piss gear like Mystique. Right, the Rebel, look at that. I mean, look at the West Ham Weasels. And then Framed, look at that. I mean, it is June after all, right? And I believe June is Pride Month, so shout out to my man Framed. The Odablock Warriors look serious. They look ready to go. They look like they're about to fight a war. That's the type of storage room that you're going to want to be able to see, right? Now, so you can store 40 items with your NPC. We all have a group storage. Okay. Now, tell me how you guys feel about this, right? All items from Next will drop in their final form. So, for instance, if you get a Neil Horn, you get the B0aty crossbow. You get a Torva helmet, all fixed. You get a Torva plate legs, Torva plate body, Ancient Godsword. Everything is like immediately already done for you. Okay? All Godswords will be drop completed. For example, you know, like I just said, you'll get an Armadillo Godsword instead of an Armadillo Hilt, right? All Ahrim pieces will no longer be dropped from barrows. If you have rolled an Ahrim piece, you'll be given the equivalent piece of Kiriel's instead. For example, if you have rolled an Ahrim's top, the chest will give you a Kiriel's leather top instead. This will mean that you are expected to receive twice as many Kiriel's pieces as any other brother's equipment. I know this change sounds weird, but there are many reasons for it. If you guys are wondering the reasons, is because they don't want to see a bunch of zeros in the finale. For instance, if you get bolted on Blue Moon top and Blue Moon bottom, you're most likely going to hit. If you melee on Blue Moon top and bottom, you're most likely going to hit, right? But Ahrim has defense bonuses. Blue Moon top and bottom doesn't. That's the difference, okay? Now, this is a crazy change this year, but you automatically spawn with the Sigil of Consistency, Light Barrier, Finality, Swiftness, Slinger, Swashbuckler, Aggression, and Rampage. So on spawn, you're going to have all these sigils at your disposal. Okay? Which is honestly kind of crazy. Now, for everybody that's like thinking of tech and plans and all that, I need you to pay attention to this part. All players will start with the following quest completed. Monkey Madness 2, 1, Grand Tree, Tree Gnome, Enlightened Journey, Eyes of Glofervri, RFD, Alugui, Watchtower, Troll Stronghold, Death Plateau, Waterfall Quest, Temple of Icove, Dig Site, Taurus Trap, Priest and Pearl, Plague City, Biohazard, Underground Ass, Regicide, Animal Magnetism, Restless Toast, One Small Favorite, Mysteries, Village, Potion, Ritual, Beneath Cursed Sands, Contact, Prince Ali Rescue, Urchin's Little Helper, Gertrude's Cat, Dragon Slayer 1, and you're going to get access to the Barrel's Gloves in the RFD chest.
FBI open up. We have reports that this streamer is too bald and short.
You need to do a bit of questing for Night Waves for Piety this time. All Desert Treasure pre-requests are done, but you need to do the Desert Treasure quest yourself. You'll also need to do Roving Elves for a Crystal Shield or a Bow. You get MM2 for free. You get TOA for free. You get Barrel's Gloves for free. You get Avis for free. And you get Dragon Slayer 1 for free. Right? Now, I need you guys to pay attention for this part as well before you guys think that I've seen people type in the chat, Oda, why don't you just miss the... Oda, why don't you just miss the first... One second.
Thank God MM1 is done. I was worried Greg was gonna get a head start with a Gree.
Yeah. I mean, Gregory would just blend in at that point. Yeah. Extreme, thank you for the $10. That's one of the main reasons why I wanted to pick him. Okay, so... Breaches. Breaches will last for 30 minutes. Right? That's almost double the amount of time from last year. Okay? This year, attacking a breach monster also skulls you. Monster smart pathing has been turned off. Turbo rag monsters have been removed, like Yama, Kree, Bloat, KBD, Warrior, Mini Jads. Loot is broadcasted to all players within 25 tiles. Regular loot will be the same as Deadman Mode Annihilation, pretty much 100% chance to get a tier 5 per NPC. Rare loot is rebalanced for All-Stars, same as Season 2, more common with Annihilation. Your double checked with Manked and Breach monsters will have similar HP to Season 2. So, Corrupted AGS, Claw, Scythe, Tunic and Rattle, T-Bow, Voidwaker, Darkbow, Voltaire, Nightmare Staff, 1 in 80. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them, which means a 1 in 10 chance to get any of them. Okay? Then you have the PvP weapons. You know what's crazy? Last year we killed over 170 breach monsters. We killed the most monsters last year, and we didn't get one VLS, not a singular one. So hopefully this year that changes. The drop rates of these items have been increased by 10%, because last year was 1 in 100 instead of 1 in 90. The Emblem Trader returns as he was in Deadman Mode Annihilation with a few Legacy All-Star changes. The Ice Scepter has been removed. Bruise has been removed. Think about how important that is, by the way. For the first mission, for the first breach, you're going to literally have to get Bruise somehow. Now, you're probably going to wonder, Odablocker, how can you get Bruise? Does anybody have a good answer here? Who has the smart tech in the chat? Anybody have smart techer? Who knows? Bruise can be dropped by Barrows. Barrows drops them pretty, I wouldn't say consistently, but it does drop them. Right? TOB, you could get them there, right? Because you don't need any requirements from TOB. Wilderness bosses. Does wilderness bosses drop bruise? Somebody said wilderness bosses. I don't think they do. Wilderness bosses dropping bruise. No, I don't think so. No. No. Grubby keys. Yeah, so TOB, right, Barrows, stuff like that. Tormented demons, demonics. Oh, the XP rates are 15x, which means that Herblore isn't that bad. Agreed. Still bad, but not that bad. Crushed Nest from the Breach monsters. Breaches drop a lot of Herblore XP for sure. Oh, the Barrows, question mark? Yeah, so if you don't know this, Barrow Chest, for some reason, like drops a lot of like white berries, Crushed Nest, Ceridomian Bruise. I don't know if you guys remember from last year or the year before that, but it can drop like up to 15 brews in one chest. You got to get kind of lucky, but I feel like it's probably a play going for like a few of those. They drop like supply drops and stuff like that.
Order warriors? More like order slackers didn't even read the rules before picking.
I already read all the rules, bro. I'm going over with you guys to see if I can gather more information, my brother man.
Order, can you listen to the Season 3 hype song? Keep this shit hidden?
Mr. Shadowmorth 99, the guy that donated before this guy, we literally watched a video on all the rules beforehand. I'm doing this for the chat so we could get more involved with one another, but you don't understand that because you have a brain. It's all good, bro. I mean, you have a brain, right? You just say what's on your mind. It's all good, bro. Season 3 hype song. God damn it. Okay, somebody made an AI song. We're going to take a listen to it before we continue.
Yeah! DMM All Stars. You already know who's coming. Warrior, stand up. Yeah. Red skull blowing with him as king on the throne. Everybody talks till oldest in the zone. Freeze, Dak, AGS, send them straight home. All map panic when they see the man roam. Built different, never been a question of skill. Every rival team praying that he's staying still. Multi singles, doesn't matter, get the kill. When the warriors pull up, it's a straight blood spill. On the flank with the mastermind plays. Quiet for a second, then he's taking your pain. Calculating every move, always 10 steps ahead. You think you're hunting him, you the one getting fed. They keep talking about contenders. We keep stacking up defenders. Every fight another sender. Warriors, remember the name. Warriors, raise the banner high. DMM, we came to conquer, not survive. From the wild to doom, everybody knows why. When the warriors.
Okay. Mr. BB, thank you for making that for us. I appreciate you, my brother, man. But we're just going to keep it hidden for now. You know, that might be used in the All-Stars week, you know, as an intro or outro for sure. For sure. So, brews have been removed. Ice Scepter's been removed. This is a very interesting add-on that wasn't here last year, I believe. So, Dex and Arcane Prayer... Actually, no, I think it was in last year. But Dex and Arcane Prayer Scroll are in the Bounty Hunter shop, so you could buy them with tier 5 points. Trinket of Fortitude, Undead, Avarice, and Fairies have all been added, right? I believe one of these trinkets, like you add coins to them, and then it makes your drop rate even better, or something like that. Okay. PJ and Teleport Mechanics. We're bringing back the same PJ and Teleport Mechanics from Season 2. You can attack a player on the same tick as the NPC now, right? PvP overrides PVM. You'll be able to be tagged off monsters by a PKer. Same mechanics as Revenants on OSRS, okay? Starting procedure. Players will start from the Grand Exchange again this year. Do not leave Tutorial Island on the competition account. When instructed, you'll be able to bank and attune sigils before that event starts. You will start with the following items on you or in your bank. So all the sigils, 42 tunas, chronicle with 10 charges, looting bag, Deadman's skull. Okay. Annihilation rollback. The following changes have been made to base Annihilation World to prepare for All Stars. Remove PvP, weapons, dog sword, Kopesh. Okay. No using the Temperos bow in combat. No entering the fight caves or fight Inferno while skulled. Oh, wow. That's interesting. Probably good to know, to be honest. Bank keys are in this year. Reintroduce Purging Staff as a quest requirement.
Alfie 12 hours in PvP arena, order slackers nowhere to be found.
Sure, bro. What else? I think we've gone over the totems on how crucial they are and that we shouldn't miss any missions at all. This is what a group storage is going to look like probably towards the end of the finale, something like this. Looting a mission totem from another player would look like something like that, right? They were going to have a red skull. If you kill them, it pops up on the ground. If you pick up the red totem, I think you get the skull now, right? I believe that's how it works. Yep. Gosh. So 3 hours after All Stars release, this is going to be a mission for a tier 2 totem. That's going to be upper tier finale gear. All the quest requirements that is done this year is everything, all the prerequisites for DT, but not DT itself. We have 7 hours until the first breach. We have 3 hours until the first mission upon release of All Stars World. And I think that's about it. You know what's so fucking interesting? Our first breach is the Giant Mole Lair. 6th of June, 8 BST or whatever the fuck it's called, bro. Look at this. This is going to be so hard to do. If you guys think about it logically, right? I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but you could only go to Giant Mall. When you guys fall down to Giant Mall and dig, if I'm not mistaken, you guys all fall down on one tile, right? Yes or no, chat? Yes, right? Which means that the first one here could just clump everybody 24/7 and just hold it. And you're going to need a light source. Yeah, well, get there early. What are you supposed to show all this info? Yeah, it was in the YouTube video. Oh gosh. Oda, y'all are so fucked in my opinion for a plan. You're counting on Evescape to counter B0aty, Pip, Fox, and Purpp. Purpp is a... Fox is valid, Pip is valid, B0aty's pretty valid. But I think we're gonna get some outside information in terms of, you know, getting help as well. And all of us are working on the plan. It's not just one person. So we're gonna make sure that this is gonna be done right. And I guess whoever has the best strategy wins. Pinned, what is the time cap? The time cap, I believe, for the week is... It says, do not make progress on your main competition account before the competition begins. Do not exceed 120 hours of in-game play time in the competition week. Do not account share. Do not change on your competition account. Do not name change on your competition accounts. And do not log in during the daily world downtime. The daily downtime is this right here. I think I could show this. I don't think this is a problem. All right, right here. The rules are this. Right here, these are the rules. This is the daily downtime. During these times. What time is that for me in Eastern time zone? This is daily downtime. So like every day they're going to be down at this time? Is that what it is? So every day, the servers are going to shut off at midnight all the way to 6 a.m. Eastern. Bro, that's perfect for me, kind of. That's actually perfect. Like, that's like literally my time zone. Yeah, that is actually like pretty perfect for me. Not even gonna lie. I could get sick, like okay, realistically, maybe like 4.5, 5 hours of sleep, depending on the children and all that, but... Oda, everyone will be synced to Eastern time zone when you get to Chicago. Oda, that's not good for Evescape. Well, Evescape could just like kind of change his schedule just for solely this week. I think he's able to do that. That's what I would do if I was him. That is pretty good for me. Okay. Those are basically the main rules. That's my Steam, by the way, chat. Okay, let's watch this. Okay. I think that's it. I think we should just go over the breaches. So breach 1, 7 hours into All-Stars releases. It's going to be at the Giant Mall layer. There's only one way to get it to Giant Mall. You go to Fallador Park, which is multi, by the way. So you have to go through multi to get here. You have to dig down, have a light source, right? And not only that, when you dig down, all of you guys spawn in one tile, all 5 of your members. Which means that if somebody's waiting down there, whoever gets there first, whoever wants to go an hour early, 30 minutes early, because people are going to think about this, they are all going to probably get barrage clumped or blitzed or bursted by one team, right? Or chinned or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Because I don't know about you guys, but I could definitely see a bunch of teams, including ours, right? I'm not saying what we're going to do, okay? But I could see almost every team probably going to try or consider going for DT. Now, breach number 2 is going to be at the Rogue's Castle. Okay? This one, there's a lot of open space. You could play around with it. There's many ways where you could come here.
Petuk the Pan just baited Odablocker with picks and dipped from the lab duty.
Yeah, I can't believe that Peter ditched us, bro. Like, Peter went out of town for 10 days at the most crucial time. Like, I need you to help me fortify my teammates and be a friend. But he wants to leave for 10 days and not stream for 2 weeks and just go and around. It's fucking crazy, I'll tell you. It's fucking crazy. Okay. Breach 3, El Kharid, 8th of June, 2000 BST. So behind the El Kharidian Bandit Castle, the breach is going to be here. This is a pretty interesting spot. Said spot. And the multi got extended here, if I'm not mistaken. You know I'm leaving for 8 days just for you? I'm barely seeing my family, you piece of shit! This guy, bro. Gosh, it's crazy. Peter he gets recognized out in public now and he just automatically changes on us. It's terrible. Enjoy yourself over there, by the way, Peter. Don't change anything for me, bro. Enjoy yourself out there and go eat Seuss. Come on. Yeah. Breach 4 is the middle of the wilderness, 9th of June. Breach 5, south of Valdemar, 10th of June. Breach 6 is the Tazar. Breach 7 is Aptol. Breach 8 is the Pisk Beach. A lot of these areas got more extended in multi, by the way. Solely for All Stars. I think I covered everything, right? So now I gotta ask you guys a question. Do you guys think that all teams are gonna rush Desert Treasure immediately? Because all the prerequisites are done? And, you know what I mean? All they have to do is somehow get magic logs and the skills for it and then go bursting. Because MM2 caves, by the way, are unlocked for everybody for free. Off the bat, they're unlocked, which means that people could go burst there immediately. Right. If you plan on going for Synapsis, this spot is perfect. If you see someone on the minimap, you just freeze the Tormented Demon and teleport out. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you, Mr. Toke. I'll use that information wisely. There's probably like Pip and all these other guys that are like, oh, I'm going to write that down as well. Like, you know what's crazy? There's a bunch of people, like my opposing competition, that are in the chat right now, but they're acting like they're not here. I want you guys to know that. Literally, man to man, I want you guys to know that. Like, there's probably West Ham listening. All these guys are listening right now. All of them. I want you guys all to know that. Do not think that they're not listening. All the enemies are listening right now. They're just not going to type. They're going to act like they're not here. Because every time something is mentioned in a Discord call, you know what's being said? Mate, I stopped by your stream the other day and I saw you talking about it. That means they're always lurking and listening. Don't trust anybody. Don't act like they never knew about it. See, like, look, Sweet Badass already in here, right? Probably in a call with Rice. We can't trust any of these guys, man. See? Like, you can't, like, they're all listening. I'm telling you, all these guys are listening right now. All the competition is listening, trying to see what I'm saying, what I'm going to do. Be careful, guys. Do not, if you guys have any good tech, please, I'm telling you, any good pieces of information, anything that you think that, like, don't be a, by the way, don't PM me bullshit. But if you guys think that you guys actually have an actual plan, or maybe something that can help us down the line, or maybe a 3-hour plan to get us to the mission, I want to review everything that's being sent. So please send it to my Discord, !Discord, because I actually want to get as much information as possible, and you guys might see something that my team and I don't. That's one of the main reasons why I'm going over this with you guys, because I know all these other captains and all these other teams have all these connections with like a lot of people, and they're getting plans and they're getting help, and honestly, bro, I don't know anybody like that. So I'm just hitting up random that could, you know, Evescape says he got the plan in the bag and I trust him, and my team has been theory crafting all morning and we have another 4 days and we're fine. But I just want to make sure that we are ready and prepared. So I want to use my chat, the Odablock knowledge, the Odablock brains of my community. And maybe some of you guys could think of like crazy ass plans that you guys could DM me, or things that we're overlooking that maybe could help us down the line in All Stars. Because I know all these are doing the same thing with their friends, and they're hitting up their boys, their best strategists, they're hitting up their friends, and they're getting connections with like fucking all these other guys. And I got my chat. Hands up, I got my stream. Okay? 2 bill if Oda, you know what? 2 bill if I use your plan. Fuck it, Peter's right. 2 bill 07 if I end up using your plan. If it's actually such a well put plan and you guys read over the rules, you guys know what's happening, you guys are not missing a detail, you guys give us a step-by-step for each member, 2 bill, max cash. Fuck it, why not at the 147 mil? Max cash, whoever gives me the best plan on disc. Gosh. Or to call Grim. I'm not calling Grim. If we have any smarts in the chat, that's my challenge for you guys, whoever wants to. But please, before you guys make a plan, look over the rules, look at all the information, and make sure you're sending, you know, your whatever plan that you guys come up with, it's done right. Because this is really important. Obviously, we're going to look at it ourselves. we're gonna look at it ourselves and wait, I just unlocked Arcane Prayer Scroll. What the rucker? Wait, can I steal people? Can I steal some of the shit in their chest? Oh shit! It dropped all on the floor. I want to put more GP on the line. You know what? I'm the richest guy in the game. I'll make you guys a crazy incentive. If we end up using your plan, I'll do a crazy incentive. We might not end up using it, so don't get mad at me if you guys have made like a crazy plan or you spent a long time doing it and we don't end up using it. I'll put a 4 bill incentive. Fuck max cash. Whoever gives me an elaborate plan all the way up until only the first breach. Only to the first breach. And also considering the mission, if we end up using it, 4 bill on the line. 4 bill. 4 billion GP, just like that. Look, oh my God, look at Fox following me saying maid staff noted. You got to make sure that every member knows what they're doing, step-by-step plan, by the way. And stuff like that. Hey, fuck. I miss you, man. Wait, is that rice? The rice rhinos? You didn't believe. You know what's crazy, right? You know what's crazy, Fock? Why didn't you pitch to me like, oh, by the way, Oda, I've been planning this for months and blah, blah, blah. Like, why did you just sit there with the hat going like this? Please? You know, I didn't even see the hat, by the way, before I picked you. I'm just saying that you probably should have made a pitch. I feel like, you know, it could have been nice. Let's see what's happening here. Oda, call Grim. Evescape cooking? Oh, that brother cooking. He's eating too.
Order, you can't just have one plan, you need to think where you'll pivot if the initial idea is cooked by overgeared enemy.
Jerky says, hi, Big O. I just set my plan in your Discord in general. Everybody's gonna take it. What? This guy just exposed his plan to everybody. This guy just exposed his plan to everybody in the Discord in the general section instead of DMing it to me. Now everybody's gonna see your plan, including the enemies. It's over, bro. We gotta scratch it. We gotta scratch it. What's going on, Clubber? I saw you lurking in the chat, Mr. Club. Club, we have a big week ahead of us. Not a big week. I'm starting June 6th. All the way up until probably the 22nd of June. History is going to be made in the Odablock live stream. History. Or why aren't you training your team in PKing right now? So this is what happened all the way up until last night. I made a Discord for all the members. I put a section for everybody. I contacted PETA helped me contact the best multi-team in the game. And they said, we're only going to give you practice because they're that loyal to PETA. Because PETA said, like, help my boy Omar. So they're helping us. Right. So the best multi-team in the game is going to be helping us in 2 hours from now. Okay? And they're going to help us, all of us, become better. Right? I need help specifically for IGLing, and I want to make sure I do it right. They're going to make me fortified before the 6th. Now, I do think that our team probably needs a little bit work on multi, like people like No Monkey and Evescape. I don't know what Evescape's knowledge is on multi. I could be wrong. He could be good at it, but he will be on bad ping, right? But he said the ping is sweet, so I trust him. I'm just trying to ease his burden. Why is Fox calling me? What's going on, champ? What's going on?
Wait. You're paying.
I already kicked you. I had to kick him out, bro. I had to. Listen, bro. Listen. Don't hate the player, bro. Hate the game. don't hate the player, bro. Hate the game. Okay. Listen, Fox. Before you go on this whole rant of farming chat, I had to kick you out. It's not fair that I'm seeing all these other captains hit up outsources like Port Khazard, Stewie, all these. By the way, West Ham, right, is Stewie's like best friend. So your plan, if you ever get any information from West Ham or anybody on your team, it's coming from Stewie. So technically you're getting outsourced information too, but for free because it's West Ham's best friend, Stewie. Do you understand? Even Stewie admitted that to me. Do you understand? So everybody's getting outsourced information from all these planners. I don't have connections like you guys where I built relationships with these guys and they're gonna, help me out. The only people I got are my viewers. And me and my viewers, we're pretty close. We're pretty close. A lot of the people that I met through my chat are like my brothers. So I'm seeking help from them and also putting an incentive on it. See? You can't blame me when you guys are all like having friends and being able to hit up Port and Stewie and all these other guys and seek out information. I don't know. I heard that Port is not helping anybody. That's what I heard. I could be wrong because... Right? I could be wrong. Sorry, I got really interrupted there. Lost my train of thought. Herb Season, thank you for the 10 gifted subbers. I appreciate you, my brother, man. Okay, now with that being said, I'm going to recall you, Fox, and don't start with that. At least let's both of us have a normal conversation. Okay? I'm going to recall you. Let's calm down and think about before we speak. No kicking each other out. Shake on it. Deal. I won't kick you. You won't kick me. We both say our piece. I'm calling you. Here we go. Hello, brother Fox.
I already kicked you.
Why? Is he? Because he knows I'm right. He doesn't want to talk anymore because of what I just said. He knows I'm right. That's why he doesn't want to talk anymore. Because I exposed what's going behind the scenes with all the captains. See?
I saw you over there praying, bro. I had to let you. I had to let you have it.
Hey, Fuck, how you doing, man?
What's up, big dog?
Be honest with me. Don't lie, because I heard what you said on the All-Star stream. Have you actually been planning for All-Stars for the last 6 months? No lie, like, don't bullshit.
So I started planning for this the last week and a half of the last Deadman mode, because I needed access to the Deadman server to test shit. I came up with my starting strategy back in January for this one. I'm refining it. I'm improving it right now, but yeah, I came up with the starting strategy back then.
For yourself or for your team?
For my team. No, so you're gonna find this crazy. I left things out of my league start guide because I didn't want them leaked for Deadman mode. The league start could have been better, but I left it out for Deadman mode for All Stars.
Okay. No, I believe you. Because there were certain times in your league guide where like it tells me to go cut a tree.
Wait, what do you mean?
What do you mean?
You followed my guide?
Oh, brother, I was step by step on stream with the whole chat copying you.
Wait, really?
Of course I was.
You trusted me for the league, and then you forgot about how good my guides are.
No, that's what
I'm drafted Eevescape?
That's what I'm getting at, though, because you led me to failure so many times on the leagues where I had to rebank and go buy stuff. See? You didn't let me finish my point. You know how many times I had to rebank because of how the inconsistencies in your guide?
If it tells you need to cut 100 willows, but it doesn't tell you that you need the fletching level to fletch those willows, what do you think you do? You just get the fletching level. Like, I trusted you to know how to get 45 fletching. That's all it is, bro. From level 40. Like 40 to 45. That's all I had you do. I trusted you.
I'm with you on that, but let's talk about the gold bar plan with the thieving. That was a terrible idea.
Yeah, you should have just skipped that one, man. That's what I did. I skipped it. But that's the thing. You're supposed to watch the stream on day one because then you get the answers to what's worth it and what's not.
I'm with you.
That was a bad idea. Did you stay there for those gold bars?
Oh, I stayed, and the brother.
Oh, holy shit. Yo, Northeastern Varlamore, in a house, you can telegrab the gold bars, man.
This is why I didn't pick you, Fox. This is exactly why.
No, I will say, man, genuinely, like when you were doing your pick yesterday, I thought the right pick for you was Eevescape. So I think you made the right decision, man. Like I know you need a planner. I get it. But I actually think you got the better player, genuinely.
So wait, would you say, like, all honesty, like, no, all humbleness aside, all of that, would you say that Eevescape is a better PKer than you?
I think he's the best PKer in the last row.
Okay, and would you say he's a better PVMer than you, or would you say you guys are the same on that?
No, I think he has me on PVM.
Okay.
I don't think he has the brain. I'm not saying he's dumb.
But
I think he's a better PVMer, he's a better PvPer, I think. The thing is, I don't have to kill him. I just have to wear him down.
Exactly. I agree with you. And the thing is, that's the exact reason why I picked him, and I explained that. I said, I'm going to have to sacrifice the brain for more PvP and PVM ability. And the reason why I did that is because I'm looking at other teams, and I have to take the gamble on the fact that we're just going to go with Eevescape's plan, or, you know, we're gonna like, even me, I was planning this morning. Me, that's how you know, like, I'm trying.
Yeah, that's so. Yeah, oof, you guys are down. Now, honestly, what I think you should have done is I think you should have leaned on Gnome's abilities a little bit more, because I think you had PVM covered. You got Gnome, you got Rake, and you got whoever you draft in the last row. All of them can PVM.
Yeah, but Eevescape is a good pick regardless for the last row.
He is. No, absolutely. Absolutely.
So he's like, I'm surprised that Eevescape didn't get picked sooner. And you know what? I'm also, how do you feel about Rakesy, by the way, on my 4th pick? I'm surprised he didn't get picked earlier.
Dude,
too.
he could have gone like late 2nd row.
That's what
like,
I said.
You got the biggest value out of everything there. Like, that was smart.
That's what I said.
You had a good draft. Genuinely, there's 2 teams I think that are the strongest right now. If you look at everything, right? Like, I think my team is probably the best in terms of like pure PK ability, mainly because I'm on it. But
of course,
we're gonna have the gear issue. Your team and Dino's team. Well, let me be real. B0aty's team have PK ability and PVM ability, and are going to be an insane gear.
Everybody, by the way, everybody was saying that I troll picked by picking No Monkey 2nd. How do you feel about that?
It was I got asked earlier, like, what was the most surprising pick of the entire draft? And I think the Gnome one was the most surprising pick, but only because he's unproven in Deadman mode. So you don't know what's going to happen when he's on stage. You don't know what's going to happen when he gets hit somewhere and, like, there's not an obvious mistake. Do you know, like, what happens if he gets 10-tiled? Can he handle it? Does he know what to do?
I'm going to teach him all that before the 6th.
Yeah, fair. So, like, I think it was just... I think if I was in your position there, I'd take Mutz. But the reason is Mutz has All-Stars experience for 2 seasons in a row, and he's a hardcore Iron Man Grandmaster. There's only like 6 of those in the game. He's insane at PVM, and he's good at PvP, and he has Deadman experience. So I think I expected you to take Mutz there. I'm surprised you didn't, but I don't think Gnome's a bad choice.
You know, I don't disagree with you that Mutz is a really good pick as well there. But the reason why I chose No Monkey is because I honestly do think he's better than Mutz at PvP, and that's the reason why I lean towards him. Not even gonna lie.
Yeah, fair.
I was like, these guys are extremely similar. No Monkey's lacking experience, but I could fix that, and I could teach him the ways before the 6th.
So does he get as good as he needs to be in like multi-breaches versus what Mutz has with all of the Deadman experience?
Yeah, like I like right now I'm ending stream in like literally 1 hour and 30 minutes. Like I'm only doing a couple of hour streams a day, and I'm literally just planning and like just thinking with chat. But mainly, my whole day is going to be spent on the team and getting them ready for multi, because multi is everything throughout the week. And I think,
gotcha. Yeah,
I think people are sleeping on my team. By the way, I genuinely do think that.
I don't think anyone's sleeping on you. Like my thoughts, your team is the strongest, and Dino is very close behind you. Like, I'm not sleeping on you guys at all.
Wait, you think we're the strongest?
I wouldn't have said that if you didn't troll the fuck out of Purpp and get him to take Skidler. But you got gifted Doobie, and I think that bumped you up. I think you genuinely got the best draft. You got Rakesy way later than he should have been, dude. Like, I mean, your team's scary. I'm not even trying to, like, gas you up. Like, genuinely, your team's scary.
Bro, for being in 6th position, I feel like I made it work. Honestly, I think this is going to be good.
That's the most ridiculous. Like, every mock draft I had you at, I had like a worse overall draft pick for you the whole way down.
That's what I'm saying. Like my 4th and 5th pick aren't bad at all. Like I'm very content with that.
There's no chance that you should have gotten Rexy. I'm kind of upset about that, man. Like I don't think people understand how good he is at multi and at Deadman mode.
And he's not gonna like get scared when
He
I
doesn't
PK or
shake.
attack him. Yeah.
No, he's done 2 or 3 events already on stage. Like he already has the on stage experience. I've seen him on stage. He doesn't shake. Like he's solid.
And you know what's crazy? When I was picking these guys, my thought process when picking, Doobies, No Monkey, Rexy, and all these other guys were also taking into consideration who's gonna shake on stage. And I don't know if you know this. I don't know if I'm supposed to leak this, but Doobies used to like perform in front of crowds and shit. Like he used to be like a guy
like a stripper or
no, like he used to do comedy.
Oh, comedy. Okay.
Yeah, and he's pretty comfortable with crowds. I think I'm allowed to leak that. He's pretty comfortable with crowds.
That's pretty cool, honestly.
Yeah, No Monkey, by the way, doesn't have a PKer's ego, so there's no reason for him to be scared in front of the platform. Does that make sense? Like people.
Now I love Gnome. I think he's a great guy. Saying Gnome doesn't have an ego in the same sentence is like saying I'm not arrogant.
Yeah, but he doesn't have an ego in PvP. PVM, he does.
Maybe, but I don't think that they're exclusive, man.
I don't think Rexy will shake either, by the way. He's been on stage multiple times.
Rexy won't shake. Gnome might. I don't know. I feel like Gnome might. I will, by the way. So good move not picking me there because I will. I know I will.
Oh, I know you would. I remember the
No,
OT...
don't say that. What do you mean?
No, I know. Let me tell you why, because there's evidence to prove it. On the OTK event, you almost had me beat with the 20% accuracy and buff. And then you started maging me with Torva plate body on, and that's how I killed you, because I was getting free blood heals.
I don't remember the 20% accuracy, and I think we were pretty even there. I think the setup was the same. But you're lucky. You only won because you proc 2 redemptions. That's the only reason.
Yeah, but you should have never put Torva plate body on. You gave me fucking free heals, which made me live.
No, I needed tank, bro. Trust.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
You don't understand. Imagine I didn't it didn't do that. I would have died a lot sooner. I should have never made it that long.
Listen, bro, you know what? You told me to trust you. I trust you. Maybe that's it. Maybe I had the 20% accuracy and buff and we just didn't know.
I think that's what it was. Yeah, I think that's what they switched our computers, you remember?
Yeah, that's what it was. Oh my God, I was playing on your setup, wasn't I? That's fucked up.
I remember.
How do you
honestly, I'm jealous of your team. You're like, my team's very good. Your team is insane, I think. Like, I think you and Dino, I don't know how you guys did it in the 1st and 6th position, because like the best draft picks should be number 3 and 4 in this. But I think 3 and 4 are much weaker than your team and Dino's team. So I don't know how the hell you guys did it, but that's a pretty solid team overall.
I'll say this. I agree that, I mean, to be honest though, I'm very confident in our team, right? And I know you said we have probably the best team or one of the best, but I do think that it needs a lot of work before the 6th. And I think it's all...
Yeah, we all do though.
Agreed. And I do, by the way, I was watching a little bit of Alfie. I think Alfie got picked very late. I think he was actually...
Alfie got picked too late. Yeah. I actually expected either you or Purpp to take him. Why didn't you take him there? Why you take Eevescape over Alfie there?
Alfie's not a planner. Alfie folds under pressure. And I don't think, okay, listen, I don't know this. I don't know any of this information. I just think that, I don't know why I'm saying this, right? But I will say that I don't think Alfie and No Monkey would have clicked.
Okay.
And that's one of my main reasons of why not choosing Alfie as well.
I don't know. I mean, I've met Gnome in person. He's so nice in person, dude. Like,
oh, me too.
I feel like they would have gotten on just fine.
Oh, maybe, but I was like, you know what? No Monkey kinda is like another no offense, Alfie, but like an upgraded version of Alfie. So I was just like,
he's like like janitor imbued, or
like he's like Alfie's the B ring and No Monkey's the Ultra ring. You know what I mean? and I just felt like that was kind of covered.
Damn. All right. Yeah. What do you think about Dino's team?
I think he has the best team on the board. close to mine and West Ham's.
Yeah. Okay. Him, Sick Nerd.
I think Dino has.
Him.
I'll be honest. Me being honest with you, right? The best team doesn't always win All Stars. We've seen that in the last 2 years.
No, you're right. You're right.
I do think Dino's team has the best team, right? I do think me and West Ham are tied. And then, I don't know what would be the order after that. Maybe Rice.
Faux saying you're the best team to switch Breach's focus from his team to yours.
I think there's too many question marks in Frame's team. I think Purpp's team is stronger.
Let me tell you what I would put the order, right? I would put it like this. Rice would say otherwise, but I think that people will see the order like this. It would be Dinos, West Ham's, Rice, Odablock, Frame, Purpp. I think that's the order people are seeing. I do think that, I mean, you got, bro, like, people are saying that our team is going to eat shit and blah, blah, blah. And I could definitely see that. Don't think like I'm being delusional and I can't see that we might not fall behind, or, you know, maybe we're going to get cooked in multi, or I could definitely see that happening. That's fine. Are we going to recover? Yes. But I will say that Dinos and West Ham's team, in my opinion, have the most odds just because of the experience. Everybody in you guys' lineup has experience, and you guys got really good picks. Truly.
That's fair. I think we have the gear issue when it comes to Dino's team. Like, say if it was only our team and Dino's team in All-Stars, no other teams, I think they outgear us 10 times out of 10 if you run it 10 times. And I think that might be the difference. That's what worries me about that team. You know what I mean?
Agreed. I can see that. The reason why, so the thing about the gear difference thing, you guys are not going to be using crazy gear doing breaches. And as long as you guys take control of breaches, and you guys got literally 4 fucking great PKers, right? So
yeah, and we got Greg too.
Yeah, and Greg, yeah. I mean, you guys got Mika, Ilio, Fox, and West Ham, and then you have Greg for the planning, right?
Right.
I mean, 4 PKers and 1 planner. I mean, brother, you guys are going to destroy it, I would say, in breaches and missions and stuff like that. I would say that Dino's team is probably above you guys just because of the versatility that he has. I believe the word is.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. And I think
fertility.
Something like that, bro. You know what? Finality too. Fuck it. I think it's Dino, West Ham, Rice, Odablock, Frame, Purpp. But if I'm being honest with you, I think we have a really good chance of winning this year.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. It'll be fun. It's weird because I missed last year and I'm coming back to it. You know what I mean? So I feel rusty.
Are you scared of the breaches and multi and stuff like that?
No. I think
everybody's.
I think the.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. You were saying.
No, please you.
All right, Baldy. I think that everybody's going to see us as like a weak link during the breaches and the missions, for sure, compared to everybody else. And I do think that the scary people, like, you know how there was scary people last year? I don't know if you watched any of it. Like, the scary people were Solo Missions team, and Rice is like my team, and Dino's team. Like, those are what you call the scary people. Quote unquote, we're not the scary people this year, if that makes sense. In multi and around the breach area and the missions and stuff. Like, people are
but you still got singles, and with no safe zones, like, you are a major threat in singles.
Oh yeah, like, I'm gonna be PKing like probably for most of the week, like, for sure.
Yeah. By the way, we team, right?
Oh, absolutely not. If I see you, I'm literally just gonna try my hardest to take the rest of your hair, like, for sure. Wow. Like that is like no alliance whatsoever. Like, I am full throttle, just trying to on the spot, like, no remorse. Like, I wouldn't even feel bad. I'll probably type TY after.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, like, it's that bad. Like, I need to farm this blood money, and I need to.
Damn, all right. All right.
I need to, like, you know, of the words of bitter, welcome to DMM, man. Right?
Did you find all the escapes at Doom already?
I'm working on that. Did you know that there's places that you could train at Doom? Did you know that?
Yes.
I know you knew that. That's why I said it.
Like, you're not actually talking about Earth and Naguas, are you?
Yeah, the ones that, like, yeah. How do you know everything?
Nobody knows about those, bro.
Why would you say it?
Nobody knows about those. It's a secret.
I'm assuming that everybody knew about it, and now I look like an idiot.
Everybody knows about that. Yes.
Oh, I see. Okay.
You got to run through them during the quest. The quest is called Final Dawn, by the way, if you want to look it up.
Okay, buddy. And it provides Arcane Blade, right?
All right. I'm kind of impressed with that one. Yeah, well played. All right.
I mean,
yo, the Arcane Blade alks for 150k, but if you die to someone for it, it's 250k.
Yeah.
I'll give you a tip there.
And I'll give you another tip. You could actually buy it back if you have a Silverless Latola port. It's next to the bird. All you got to do is run north, go into the castle, and talk to the prince person, and you can buy it back for 250k as well.
There's no way he's reading the wiki right now. I can see your eyes, bro.
I'm not reading the wiki. I'm literally on your stream. I swear to God. I swear to God, I do not have the wiki open.
Yo, I got a question. I need to know the answer.
What's up?
Peter told you not to pick me, didn't he?
No. Swear to God.
I could hear it in his voice, man.
No.
I could hear it in his voice.
No. I'll tell you. I can't tell you who it was, but it was somebody that you know in Discord DMs. It wasn't Peter, though. They said, if you pick Fox, you are throwing. Pick Evescape. Trust me.
Doobie would say that to me.
It wasn't
like about me?
It wasn't Doobies. But I'm not answering any more questions. It wasn't Doobies.
Oh my gosh.
I got multiple PMs that I was
No, hang on. No, it wasn't Mazar. You got to tell me if it was. Was it Maz?
I'm not gonna tell you who it was. I can't.
Bro,
but
I know it was him.
I got multiple PMs that told me, do not pick Fox. You are throwing. Evescape's way better. That's what I got PM. By not only just one guy, multiple people flooded my DMs telling me that. And I was like, wow. I mean, you just admitted he's better than you at PvP and PVM, so it's not like I made.
I didn't say that. Those weren't my words.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I can't believe Peter would do that, dude. I thought he was cool.
Peter didn't do that, but I mean, sure.
All right, Big O. Hey, you have a good Deadman, dude. You I gotta watch out for you guys. Your team's nasty. You guys are the strongest. You're not gonna admit it, but you guys are the strongest.
That is probably the most bullshit I've ever heard in my life. Like you know why you're saying that?
Look at your team, bro.
You know why you're saying that? Because you guys don't want to be targeted. You, West Ham, Rice are the strongest.
How many
three.
GMs do you have on your team? You have 3 GMs on your team, right?
No, we don't. How many PKers do you have on your team? This is a PvP event. How many
3 GMs.
How many PKers do you have on your team? Because
we have 0.
You have 5 PvPers that are great.
Be straight up with me, okay? Gnome versus Mika in the one-on-ones at the end. Who wins?
Gnome versus Mika.
Rexy versus Eliop. Who wins?
Eliop.
Don't bullshit. Rexy versus Eliop. Who wins?
Eliop that, for sure.
Me versus Evie. Who wins?
You, 100%.
Okay, so Evie there. You know it. Doobie versus Greg? I think Greg wins that.
Greg wins that. Yeah.
You versus Westy. Who wins? Who's better?
I'm a shit on that man for sure.
You just said that 4 out of 5 of you win, and you're calling us a stronger team. You're trying to lower your own stock so people don't target you. You just said 4 out of 5 of you win. The only person that wins is Eliop for us, and you think we're stronger.
All right,
you're trolling.
You said your piece. Let me say mine.
Yeah, go on.
So this is a PvP event. You guys have 4 PvPers. We have 3 PvPers, and you have better PvPers overall. For instance, you would agree that Greg is better than Doobie Dobbies in an 8 staking. You would agree on that. You would agree that Iliop.
Yeah, I think so.
You would agree that Iliop has been an Hing at Mage Bank and calls himself the king of Mage Bank 24/7, and all he knows is multi and wilderness, which means he probably does have more experience than Rexy, who's been doing a hardcore series for the last 1.5 years. No Monkey versus Mika. Mika has gotten top 4 4 times in a row in DMM tournaments when the 1v1s were there, which means he knows how to hold himself in 1v1s and he's great at multi, right? He's also a shot caller. So, I mean, we have Fox, right? I mean, Fox, he's the brains of the establishment. Nobody on that team has a brain. So he's going to be, controlling these guys like puppets. West Ham's a really good PvPer. Probably one of the best in the draft for sure. He's going to do extremely well against me and everybody else in the captain lineup. So, I mean, my brother, you, Dino, and Rice are probably the strongest, right? And then there's us. So I would say that for everybody that's listening, target them, right? West Ham, Dino, Rice, right? Do not target the Odablock squadron because we're not a threat.
It's so hard for you to go back on that after saying 4 out of 5 of your dudes would win. I can't believe I tricked you like that.
We are not a threat. Nobody should be attacking us. Everybody should be attacking them.
Okay. One more of those, because I'm kind of curious what you think here. I'm not even going to ask you versus Dino, because I think you're going to say you every time. Doobie versus B0aty, who wins that?
That's a hard one. I don't know. I think it comes down to RNG.
I think Doobie takes it, honestly.
Nah, B0aty's actually really
I think
good
it's
now.
close, but I think Doobie takes it.
No, I think that's like more of a 50-50. It's like maybe like plus 50 on tracker or something like that. It's going to come down to RNG.
Okay. Gnome 61.
Gnome 61. 61 mil has more experience, but...
Yeah, but Gnome 5-0'd him the other day. Like, I mean, Gnome's getting good, dude.
Are you just making shit up?
He did. He went 5-0 against 61 2 days ago. Chat, am I lying? That happened, right?
You're just making shit up now.
That happened, man. I know you don't want to believe it, but that happened. Rixie Sick Nerd? That could go either way, I think.
You know what's crazy? I was watching Sick Nerd and I fought him at PvP Arena, and I was talking to Peter muted on my stream, and I was saying that Sick Nerd was actually one of my options for my second pick as well, just because of how.
For your second pick, really?
You know why? Because he's actually good all around the board, and he got better. He got better at Hing. Swear to God.
Yeah.
Like
no, I've seen him cook a few people in practice. He's good right now. The problem is I think he's less certain on stage.
Yeah. Like he's gonna I remember. I don't know if you remember this. Were you in the Bronze Man thing that?
No,
we
I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
I fought Sick Nerd. That was my fight. He was first to fight, and I was fighting first. I killed him, and then I also killed Pure Spam. But the reason why I was able to kill 2 is because I think he was shaking a lot, like crazy. And that was not on land. That was just like
wait. You killed him and Pure Spam?
Yeah.
Would you, if Pure Spam was in this, would you take him over Doobie? If he's on board?
It's a really hard question. I don't know.
I think he goes first row if he's in this.
I agree. I think he's a first row pick this year as well. But I don't
so that means you would, though, because you're in the 6th position, so that means you would.
No, because I think he would have got picked earlier, if I'm being honest. Rice is not stupid.
Okay, fair. Okay, so what you're telling me is your team has the ability to 2v1 Sick Nerd and Pure Spam, and you don't think you're the best team?
That's only one guy. The fucking I'm bold and short and chinless. And
and you're going to be in the best gear for your team.
How do you know I'm going to be in the best gear? How do you know?
How do I know that you're going to be in the best gear? The only way that you're not is if you go to Barrows with Torvesta.
Did you know that last year when I died like that, it pit swapped before the AGS?
I did see the pit swap. I'm definitely clever enough to catch that.
So like,
I didn't see shit, dude. Wait, there was a pit swap there?
Yeah, and if it didn't swap, I would have lived.
Really?
Yeah, and it's just so sad because I get depressed every time I think about it, to be honest.
You know what's crazy? No one knows that either. They're never going to know.
Yeah.
They just see the death.
Yeah, I told people that. I said, nobody remembers the chances. Everybody remembers the kills, right? Because I chanced Torvesta 50 times that week. He gets one opportunity, and I just fall on my head and lose more hair. That's just what it is.
So who's Loki?
Escape's boy or something like that.
I heard that's your team's planner.
Bitter's feeding you false information.
I don't know, man. I heard Loki on Kick is going to plan for you guys, and Loki on Twitch is going to plan for Purpp. That's what I'm hearing.
He's planning for 2 teams?
That's what I heard. I mean, I hear he's good. I hear he's smart, man. By the way, where do I send the plan to you for 4 bill?
I'll give you a 30 pickaxe if you give me your plan, Fox.
I'll give you a plan.
No, because your plan, you're gonna obviously take the better plan. I can't risk that.
I wouldn't do that. No one on my team's offered me a 3rd age pickaxe, you know.
You know what's crazy, Fox?
Yeah.
I think that you, Dino, and Rice are the strongest teams, pretty fortified this year, and you know my team needs a little bit of work. But you know, West Ham is going to be his team is going to be considered the scary people during the breaches and the missions. So is Dino's and Rice's. But I do.
Who's your PR guy that writes these? Like these sound like ad reads for a sponsorship. I feel like you're forced to say this right now, man.
Nah, I mean, I'm just speaking from my heart right now. You know, my saturated heart, that is.
Why no love for Purpp and Framed?
I don't think Purpp's team has a chance to win this year. I do.
What do you think they do? What do you think their plan is overall? Like what's their primary strategy?
I think they're gonna do what they do best, and that's gonna be having fun and trying their best to win, but their best is not good enough.
You think they go Bofas?
I don't think the Bofa's good in the finale.
You don't think so? Even though, you know, there's no sigils.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Bofa, I mean...
I think that team goes Bofas. They've done it before.
You know what's so interesting about Bofa? You know why it's bad? Bofa itself is extremely accurate, but you know why it sucks? The crystal armor itself isn't that good in terms of defense.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just like... When you're a good NH'er, you don't want to be RNG. Like, somebody like West Ham, like I'm giving him tips right now. I know he's listening, that cave crawler. But he shouldn't be in a Bofa set, right? Like, he needs to be in, like, Armadillo, Varrox, Masori, something like that. And he needs to have the most odds to tank as much as possible. Because he needs to try to take out 2 people or 1.5 or whatever it may be.
Fair.
You know, do you think that you guys are going to lack in terms of PVM weapons and armors by the end of the week?
Yeah. I think it's going to be a mystic angle for a while for us, which is a problem.
You know,
I think we might have some luck with like the missions. You know, I don't know how those are going to go because that's a big question mark. But there's 6 teams as well.
Let me ask you this: don't you think because you have 4 PvPers that you're going to be completely fine and be able to control like breaches and missions and stuff like that?
No.
Why do you say that though? Like, what are your concerns? I'm genuinely curious. If you're not bullshitting, that is.
Because we're going to be in worse gear.
You don't need good gear for breaches. Everybody wears Mystic and bullshit and like Crystal Shield and stuff.
Yeah, but also, I mean, if I get dropped, which is likely, it's down to a 4-man team quick.
So you think people are going to immediately target you, is what you're saying?
Are you targeting me if you run up against us?
If I just...
My team versus your team, who's your target? You taking Westy or are you taking me? You taking Mika as a caller or are you taking me?
I'll be completely honest with you. Mika's a terrible tank. I'm taking Mika or you.
There's no chance you think that. There's no way that you say Mika went back 4 back, top 4 in Deadman. I see you. Top 4 in Deadman where he had to survive multi to get there and you're going to call him a bad tank.
I mean, brother...
I see your strategies, bro. I see right through you.
I mean, I think most people, when they attack West Ham's team, are going to be looking for you. I think that's pretty obvious.
Well, that's good. That's the only thing I'm practicing this week is tanking.
You'll be fine. They're going to be able to teach you before the 6. You'll be fine. Who do you think is... who do you think... You know what? Do you care about hurting somebody's feelings if I ask you who you think is the worst PKer on the board? Or are you just going to be honest?
I can't hurt my own feelings, bro. I already know what I think about myself.
No. I don't think it's you, though.
Who? Who then?
Pip is a good guy, but I think it's either you or Pip.
No chance. There's no chance you think Pip's worse than me at PKing.
I mean, I was plus 300ing him on tracker. 300.
No. Stop. Oh. You forget what happened in season 1 before it started, didn't you? You forgot about this. I know it's been 3 years. You forgot about this already. You want me to remind you?
Remind me, because I can't remember shit.
You fought me one time in the PvP arena. Do you remember what you did?
I don't remember.
You maged me the entire fight. You never did anything except for mage. 60% of your hits were off prey. You did not eat one anglerfish, and you won.
Yeah, but
and you're calling Pip worse than me. I remember, bro. It hurt so bad.
Hey, you almost beat me in the OTK event.
It would have happened if I had the 20% buff.
See? By the way, you said that you left stuff out on the league's strat on purpose, which means it probably implies that you might be going the Voldemort strat. So am I seeing that the West Ham team is going to be in Voldemort?
Hang on. No, I can't talk about that.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you credit. That was clever. Wait, did you say Voldemort?
I mean, he kind of looks like us, doesn't he? Might as well mix it together. Have you guys been practicing at all yet?
I don't know what practice is, man. I did Perilous Moons today.
Okay. I saw Greg attempt at it. He had somehow full blood Torva and couldn't do Perilous Moons. That was interesting.
Yeah, we learned we got to go a different angle. He died to Blood Moon.
He doesn't know the step under tech about healing it, does he? Yeah, you got to.
He doesn't know stand on the shiny shit on the ground. How do I coach that?
You got to tell him, click there. Hey, Haddy, go on that tile. Look at the shine. Even Haddy would be able to do that.
I know. I saw what he said about drafting me. By the way, he's upset with you too for picking Eevee. Eddie.
Oh yeah, you saw what Haddy picked you. He said, "Fuck," like he wanted you.
He knows, man. He knows.
Gosh, I mean, how's your daughter? By the way, how's the fatherhood? How's that going?
It's going well, man. It's a
beautiful
actually,
thing, isn't it?
For this event, my wife and kids are actually going with the in-laws for a week, and then I'm flying my mom up here for a week. So we're covered.
Oh my God. I told Serena that, Serena, right after All Stars, I'm going to be taking you on vacation. We're going to visit your family in Jordan, and I'm going to be taking her everywhere. So I already promised Serena that we're going on vacations after All Stars and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's a good move. We just got back from a week in San Diego for the same reason.
Serena just came in the door as soon as I mentioned her name. Like, she's waiting for it. It's not done yet, Serena. All Stars didn't start yet. Don't worry. Yeah, don't worry. It's getting there. We're getting close. She's spawn camping, waiting for it to be done already. It's crazy.
She heard vacation. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's what it is. Oh, and shiny stuff too. Yeah. Shiny stuff is nice. Wow. I mean, this is crazy, isn't it? We're both fathers and we have children and we just play this old ass game and it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's good. It's like I have 3 kids now though, because I got Greg again.
You know what's crazy? I'll say this. I've always wanted to work with Evescape, right? And I've always wanted to, work with No Monkey and all these guys. But I will say though that out of everybody on the board, I've told my chat that I wanted to work with you a lot. Like probably one of the most. It's unfortunate that I didn't get to have you, but good luck out there, champion.
You did get to.
Nah, I couldn't.
You did get to. You got to.
No,
you did.
I can't pick you there. Like I just need the most odds. And if you fell under my feet and it was given to me, then that would be a different scenario. But it wasn't given to me. There was a clear, better option, and I had to choose it. Right? Like I just.
Right, one last question.
What's up?
You're in West Ham's pick spot, the 2nd position. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And there's me and Eevee left on board. But Framed is in Dino's position. So if you take me, Eevee goes to Framed, not to Dino. Who do you take?
Oh, I'm taking you because West Ham needed you. That's the missing piece to his team.
So why do you pass on me there though?
Because
you gave me to a different team that you perceive as a threat.
Oh, because I didn't think that Rice, Purpp, and Frame would not be picking you. I find that so fucking insane that you didn't get picked on the next 3 picks after I picked. There was no world that I thought West Ham was getting you, by the way. No world at all.
I think the only one that takes me there is Purpp. Purpp might have, but Rice plans himself, and there's no way he wants someone else planning for him. And Framed already has Pip, who probably is a better planner than me in Deadman mode.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. You know, Pip vouched to be on my. Well, not vouched. Like he reached out to try to be on my team.
Whoa. Collusion? What is solo mission? Well, the one thing he told us was don't DM the captains. Hang on. Yellow card already for 2 different teams going into this week, man. This is good.
Wait, you can't message captains like, hey,
He said don't DM the captains.
Like, hey,
why do you think I messaged Greg instead of West Ham? What?
Wait, why did you message me then?
Yeah, I did tell you to do it, didn't I?
You said do it. You said do it. Do it. You were telling me. But you messaged me, fuck.
I did.
Gosh, it's terrible. You know what's crazy? If there was one team where I didn't want them to have you, it would have been West Ham's team because I feel like you were the missing piece to the puzzle for them. Swear, like I truly mean that. I think that you're gonna do well in this team, and you are gonna be the make it or break it for this team's success or failure, because these are just 4 guys running at something that you are pointing to, and that's the truth.
Yeah, you realize how terrifying that is, man? Like, do you listen? I'm already trying to plan for this. What do you think their reaction is when I tell them on day 1? Wait, guys, hang on. Think about this. What if we don't go to the breach?
I mean, if you say that, then they should just kick you out. Like, they should just kick you out and do a 4v5 at that point. Right? I mean, that's just not viable. That's just not viable, by the way, because this year, every breach is 30 minutes long. Like, that is too much time. Which means
a lot of time, dude.
Yeah, that's going to be so much fucking farming. It's insane. Like, it's not viable to skip any breaches this year. And you know what's scary? If there is one team stomping on everybody else, or like 2 teams stomping on everybody else.
Yeah, you and Dino.
Which I think is going to be Dino and West Ham's team, or maybe, West Ham and Rice or something like that. I do think that the other teams are going to be in such a bad spot to recover from something like that, especially the giant mole layer, by the way, because it's all one tile that you drop down from. How do you feel about that, by the way? I looked at the breaches and I talked to chat with it. Having the giant mole layer as the first breach, when you go down, you need a light source, right? Somebody's forgetting that, by the way, for sure. And then you need to go down, and then you all go on the same exact tile as you go down, which means that there's going to be people that are probably going to go there an hour early, 30 minutes early, maybe try to wait out a few minutes after the breach or halfway through the breach, or you see what I'm saying or no?
No, I don't have any thoughts on the first breach, man. I don't know how that's going to go. I haven't really thought about it at all.
I think you thought about it like crazy. I think what you're going to do is you have a whole fucking plan for the breach. And I believe that your plan is to go there early and train on the giant mole with your team and get as many stats as possible. And then wait with DT stats, Desert Treasure, Barrage, anybody that goes on said tile. And then you're going to acquire and destroy and get a VLS on day 1.
What about just taking the other entrance to mole, though?
There is no other entrance.
See, that's why you should have drafted me.
Did you know that if you go to the Lumbridge mine, right?
Yeah.
And you follow a guy called Reno, you end up going to Kronto that leads you to the giant mall. There's something called Baby Mall there, but it's a 7-minute route that takes you to the giant mall. Did you know that? Why do you have your hand on your face and why do you... Why are you not why are you not believing me? Why are you not believing me?
I'll look into it, man. I'll look into it.
Oh gosh.
All right. One last question, okay? And
What's up,
you have to answer truthfully. Like I want a real answer out of you. You know,
okay,
none of these troll ones.
Okay, fine. If I do this for you, are you gonna actually give me a real answer if I ask you a question?
Sure. I'll let you ask first. Go on.
It won't
No,
be,
I got you. Go on.
I won't be prying too much in whatever you got going on. I'm literally just
fair.
genuinely curious. What are your top 3 teams? Or no, 4 teams, sorry.
Top 4 teams in order?
Yeah. And don't lie though. Like I don't want
You're the strongest, Dino's second,
I've
we're
heard
third,
enough.
Reese
go with your
is
question.
right behind us.
Okay, you could go. Just ask your question, but I don't want to hear anything else. Like you're just bullshitting.
Okay. My question for you, which I answered yours, you got to answer mine.
Oh, I will. I'll answer the same way you answered mine.
What's your starting strategy?
Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. You can believe me or you cannot believe me. I can't believe it. We're doing this. We're going to go to Varrock immediately with our bronze swords and go to Skirius. We're going to wait for the little rats to spawn, and then we're going to all poke them 15s, which is going to get us crazy combat stats as fast as possible. We're going to get out, quickly get about a few attack levels and a few strength levels as fast as possible. Then we're going to go do Fight Arena, acquire 2 attack levels, and then we're going to get coins. Can I tell you how we're going to get coins? No. Then we're going to go to MM1, go buy a Dragon Scimitar with a Finale Sigil, and then we're going to de-skim spec people in the first mission. Then I'm going to pull out the hand cannon. I'm going to hand cannon people.
You're going to get a few attack and strength levels before you go do Fight Arena for attack. To get 2 attack levels.
I just made all that shit up. Yeah, it's crazy. But to be honest, you weren't being honest with me.
I answered yours truthfully.
No.
I seriously, and I'm not trolling. I think we're in the 3rd position. I don't think we're bottom. I don't think we're weakest. I think we're in the 3rd position. I think your team has the advantage over Dino's team because 2 reasons. Eevescape is a nerd when it comes to Doom. Gnome is a nerd when it comes to Doom. Your team gets conflictions. That's a problem. B0aty's team, B0aty, Sick Nerd, and Curtis can all do Doom. We have 0 people that can do Doom. We don't have conflictions. We don't have the gear. That's why I say there's no chance that we can be on top.
Sir, Greg made it to Delve 2. Do not disrespect him.
Did you say Greg made it to Delve 2?
Yeah. Do not disrespect him. My boy Greg has made it to Delve 2. Not only that...
I honestly, I thought he had never done Delve, and you telling me that makes me feel so much worse about it. Because if he had never done Delve, I had a hope.
You know, I'll be honest with you. I think that we are not the strongest. I think you're completely bullshitting to try to, divert the attention that you have 4 PvPers on your team and we don't. I think you're just trying to make people realize that you guys are not a threat when you guys are a threat. Probably the biggest threat because you guys have 4 PvPers. But I think no matter what you say, people are going to realize that Greg, Mika, Iliop, and West Ham are on the same team. That's a fucking problem. So regardless of what you say to me, regardless of what you say to the communities, people are always going to have the same mindset about your team. You guys are a threat. And you keep mentioning this gear bullshit, but you don't understand that breaches, you don't need gear. Missions, you don't really need much gear. With the sigils, with Gunslinger, Arcane Swiftness, Swashbuckler, we'll be able to kill said monster in seconds. And not only that, whatever team you guys go up against, all you need is a Mystic set and probably an Ancient Staff or whatever route you guys end up going. So...
But what about the one-on-ones? Because it's not a breach at that point.
The one-on-ones is I'll wipe the floor with West Ham, right? Unless he has a VLS and I don't, then that's going to be a problem because that's going to be crazy on. That's going to be pretty bad for me. That would be a sad day. Gregory Doobies, Gregory takes that. Mika, Iliop, and Fox all win the other 3, and you guys end up winning us with ease. Take care of yourself, Fox.
See you, big dog.
Have a great night. What a long conversation with Fuck. That lasted about an hour. Oh, Grim is calling me. Hey,
how you
hey man, what's up, bro? Why you calling me? You got something to say?
how you feeling? Before anything, real quick.
You know, I'm feeling, bro. I'm feeling for sure. Talk to me. What's going on?
Honestly, the draft is looking crazy. I really feel like people are really underestimating EVscape, but like I watched EV's streams and I gotta say,
I already kicked
This one along, this one, I'm flashing.
Urban Season has gifted 5 subbers, which means that I have to kick out Grim, and that's just what it is, chat. Been planning. All right. All right, we need to get as much planning, as much tech, as much knowledge, as much intelligence as possible. Whoever wants to look through the rules, whoever wants to know about DMM All-Stars, visit YouTube Solo Missions channel or go back through this VOD. I showcased all the rules and everything in my VOD. There's a 4 bill prize for whoever's plan that we end up using, which I highly doubt we'll use. If it's not good, Evescape has already made a plan, but I'm just trying to have a backup plan and to make sure that I'm just trying to take bits and pieces of knowledge and run it through Evescape and see where his brain's at, and to make sure that we are all good for All Stars. We have multi-practice in about an hour and 7 minutes, and for now, I think I've already showcased everything with All Stars. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on my alt account in DMM All-Stars, and I'm going to go kill B0aty to see how often the B0aty chest drops loot. Now you guys are probably wondering, holy shit, Blacker, what the fuck? Right. Okay. So 10 of each sigil, right? You want to put the sigil of consistency on, aggression, arcane swiftness. All 3 of these right off the bat.
This one along, this one, I'm flashing. This one along, this one, I'm flashing.
Stay bold, everyone. Look at these boppers. Wow, look at you. I think we need to run and test out B0aty on the alt world, so I'm gonna quickly go unlock like Air Blast real quick. And does our group storage have any cash? Just so I could speed run it. How much are these ALK for? 48K here? Yo, if any of my teammates, Rakesy, my team at all is on, I would really appreciate some coiner to go to. Oh my God, Rice Rhino doing some collusion here, tossing me 50 million coins. 50 million coins.
No Monkey spent hours after you guys finished the draft, practicing NH at Duel Arena. The man was a top tier pick, he's dedicated.
Evescape is such a good planner, but we have stuck on meal prep for the last 2 days. When Torvesta crumbles to doobies, how happy are you gonna be? Hey, Ginger. Fuck off, mate. What is that, B0aty? It is. It is. He's thinking about what to say right now and what rebuttal he has to do. See? Peter's gone. Your team is going to fall apart. I'm in control of this team, my brother, man. How about you go control your team? Because it looks like Dino's obviously not taking control. It's not the Dino Nuggets. It's the B0aty Nuggets. So how about you go talk to your team and let them know what's going on. B0aty, when I defeat your captain right in front of your eyes, and he shakes and quakes in front of me and I pierce him with a VLS, remember who I am. The Lyserian. Hey, B0aty, would you mind safe spotting for me, bro? Like, stand right... Give me a second. Maybe right there. Give me a second. Give me a... There you go, my friend. Training made surely. Strat worked out. Don't worry. Yeah, we'll... Not really going for DT. Yep, stand right there. Thank you, sir. Way to be helpful. Yep. Mr. B0aty looks like he's helping me out here. He doesn't realize it. Yep. Got these all safe spotted now. Hey, solo mission. B0aty's doing collusion. He's helping me train my mage. And I don't wanna cheat. I don't wanna cheat. Solo mission Rice, somebody, B0aty is doing collusion. Get him out of here, please. Jmod, somebody log in and take him out, please. I'm not a fan of collusion. Wow, that is a low blow, friend. That is shameless. Jealousy. Your staff is 3 tick with arcane swiftness. It won't be on the day. Don't worry, bro. Don't worry. You just mind your own business, all right? Don't follow me into wilderness because I will literally one-shot you right now. That is a threat. Do you understand? Yo, I need to get away from this guy, bro. Get away, B0aty. Get away. Gosh, bro, I got 49 mil on me. And this guy just following me everywhere. Get away, damn it. He actually went away. Finally, some peace and quiet, damn it. That guy was, gosh, stressing me out. Oda, call him. Was that actually B0aty? He had B0aty's character. I'm pretty sure it's B0aty. You know what? I'll try to call him. I want to have a word with him because he was saying that my team is shite. So let's see if he answers. If he answers, then we'll have a word with him. If he doesn't answer, then it is what it is. What the fuck did B0aty just do? That didn't even sound like B0aty. I just called B0aty on Discord and I heard
I'm distracted, man. I'm surprised, man. Like, at the end of the day, like, I don't know why you're running up there to kill Ents for magic logs for desert treasure. Terrible idea, mate. Just saying, you know.
B0aty, how did you make that noise? That didn't sound like anything like you. What?
You know, remember when we had a dinner together in Fort Lauderdale? Server comes over like, gentlemen, how's the food? And you go, and I was like, okay, I know that.
Give him a solid, yeah. That's just what needs to be done. Yeah. So, have you thought about my team yet and realized that I've made a strong team? Because you were not a fan on draft day, it seems.
If I had to be very unbiased, I'm not a huge fan still, but your team isn't going to get steamrolled as much as I previously said and how much other teams previously said. Your main anomaly, I think, is obviously No Monkey having not much Deadman experience in breaches. My question to you, right, is, and you can answer this in any way you want. Let's say hypothetically you're doing a breach, you're having a great time, you're farming, you're having a good time, you've got a VLS and 2, 3, 5 tier 5s, and then we as the Dino Nuggets bowl in, and we know that you're like the backbone of the team, and we get a barrage on you because you overextend, and we just pile in, and then let's say now it's 5v4 Dino Nuggets, and you're just dead in 10 seconds. What happens to your team after that? That's the main question, you know. Answer that in any way you want, by the way.
All right. Well, I'll ask you this. Last year, you guys, and when I say you guys, I meant every single team targeted me on the breach, and I've never, ever died once. Now, I'm not saying it's not possible for me to die. I'm just saying that I won't die until my food runs out. You're claiming that it's going to happen in a span of a minute or two or whatever it may be.
It must be a glitch.
B0aty,
No, that's true. Like, at the end of the day, like, if we hit any of your team in a breach, the person that's going to fall over the latest is going to be you. Like, that's a fact. It's just more like if we cut the head off the snake, assuming you're like the backbone of the team, what happens to your team? Like, if we kill No Monkey, let's say, because I think he will fall over the fastest in your breaches. If No Monkey is removed from your team in a 5v4 and your other people are still there, your team's still pretty scary. But it's like if you change your team and remove one player, same with ours, like if you remove one player from our team constantly, if you remove you from your team, it just seems way less deadly.
Okay, let me say this. You're speaking as if that I'm the caller of the team, and if I die, then the whole team goes to shite, right? That's what you're implying?
No, I'm more saying that you're like the spine of the team. And I feel like if you had your whole team alive and you were alive and you were saying things, they'd be confident to keep going. But if you're just suddenly dead and they don't know what to say or do for like a very short period of time, that very short period of window, if another team immediately transitions to the next thing, say you die immediately in a breach, hypothetically, then they all pile No Monkey and he dies immediately, it's 5v3. It's like, if you are not there for your team in a breach, like, let's say you weren't even online and your team went to a breach 4 people, how do you think they would do, like, if anyone just piled in on them on a 5? Because I think you for your team, not to say your team's like bad, I think your team is quite decent. I don't think it's better than other teams on the board. I don't think you have the best team. But if we like remove you from the team, like let's say we swap you with another captain and remove, like we put Framed on your team, or we put Purpp on your team, or we put Dino or Wesam, anyone on your team, it changes in a way, like straight away. And everyone looks at it like, oh, fair enough, that team's actually quite bad. That's why I think personally for you, you are a strong backbone of your team and you have a lot of carrying to do, I think, to make sure that they do well.
And I'm fine to take on that role. It's just that I don't think, I think that you are underestimating, I guess, certain players on my team. That's what I would probably give you the answer. And not only that, let's just say I think it wouldn't be wise for any team to attack me at a breach anyways. I'm assuming you're saying this because you're thinking it's going to be wise, but I don't think so. Because if an enemy team attacks me, right, I think I'll be able to out-tank whoever is my opponent. So, like, I think my team is going to kill the other person that they're attacking faster than you could kill me. That would be my answer to you.
No, I agree. Like, again, like I said, if a team hits you in a hypothetical situation in a breach because you've overextended, I think out of anyone on your team, if you have, let's just break it down, you have 500, or let's say you've got 600 hit points worth of food in your inventory, I don't see you dying until you've used all 600 hit points of that food. You're not going to randomly die with 3 fish in your inventory, unless you get really unlucky and like a load of big bolts or barrages come in or something like that. So I agree with you on that one. But that's why, again, I think most teams think the best way to look at every team on the roster is to remove their captain and then look at the team. And with your team, if you remove the captain, which is you, obviously, it doesn't look as strong. You know, if you remove Dino from our team, you remove West Ham from his team, you remove Reese from his team, Purpp, Framed, all that, and then look at the teams, it looks very, very strong still. And then yours looks like a tiny bit weaker. I feel like the breaches and all that stuff, like the experience from losing you is a fair bit of a drop off, we think.
That means I just
obviously it's like a theoretical thing. Like we don't know. Like in the moment, like your team could get hit by every team in the breach, thinking you're gonna fall over, and you just turn it around and 1v5 or 5v5 every time and just win. We don't know yet.
Let me ask you this: who do you think is going to be the strongest team on the board in terms of breaches, missions, all of that?
West Ham, I just think without doubt is just by far the best for the multi. I think anyone that says otherwise is trying to pull something smart, but again, if their main caller is West Ham and he dies, they have 2 backup callers on that team, and no team really has true backup callers. You know, if Mika goes down, then he's their caller, and then Eliop jumps in and he's calling, then he goes down. You know, there's a lot of people that need to die before you make that team super weak in multi. So it's one of those where if the fights go 50-50 in multi because it's 5v5, and obviously then it's going to transition to a 4v4. If both teams of those 5v5s take the caller out in a 4v4, and let's say it's Mika on that team, and then let's say you on that team, suddenly Eliop can jump in or West Ham can jump in. And that's why I think their team, even if it drops from 5v5 to 4v4, isn't going to fall off that much in multi. However, in singles, as in the finale, their team, I really will say, I don't think it's that strong until Greg plays. Greg and West Ham back-to-back is very, very strong. Before that, it's not like insane or anything, like a one-way stomp to the whole row.
Okay. And who do you think that West Ham's team has the best odds to win this year, or would you say that your team does? Because I'm assuming you're very confident what you guys got going on as well.
I'm gonna say I was in Dino's stream earlier, and he's my captain, and he says that our team probably has the best chance to win. I would say out of all the All-Stars that's happened, like 1, 2, and 3, it's really hard this time to say which team has the odds, you know? If you look back at All-Stars 1, you could argue the Dino Nuggets by far had the best team. All-Stars 2s were very tough as well because the Oda Warriors were solid, and obviously so were the Snakes, but the draft got trolled a bit. This time round, I think, again, with my team to big us up a bit, the Dino Nuggets, we don't really have a weakness on the board. We got the PVM. We look at the rows that our people have to do PvP, and me and Dino know how good our team is in PvP based in 1v1s. We're confident Sick Nerd is solid for row 4. Like, he's very good. You fought him, you'll know. We're very confident 61M can do well. Me and Dino have the hardest ones because there's no way I can say that I'm confident to beat Greg or Lake or Torvesta. You know, all of them bringing the best performance is very hard to beat. Then obviously Dino to beat you is a very difficult challenge. So we're hoping that, again, if Curtis clears his row, the bottom one, then Sicknerd does his, then 61M and gives food odds towards, we might be able to bring it there. But other than that, I mean, at the end of the day, when the big O's in the 5th row, you know, it's hard to beat that regardless. But yeah, I think we have a very good team for the finale. We think West Ham's team... Sorry, go on.
I'll say this. You know what I realized? I realized that RNG plays such a big factor when it comes to an event like this as well, right? So, like, I know you're talking about, like this guy against this guy or that guy against this guy, but, you know, you also got to take in consideration that, I mean, you got fucked over on RNG, I believe, in the last couple of years or whatever may have happened. So you probably know, like, exactly what I'm talking about. But what I'm trying to get at is that if one team farms a bunch of breaches and they don't get 1 VLS, but you farm as much as them and get 2 VLS, I would say your odds of winning the tournament is like plus 40%. Because the VLS on its own is just like, I don't think people realize how crazy that weapon is. Like, it's like,
no, I agree.
It's extremely like game changing. Like, if I go against you guys' team with my team with the same exact gear, but I have a VLS and West Ham doesn't, I'm wiping the floor with him, like guaranteed. Like guaranteed. Like it's so different when it comes to a VLS. Like it's so hard for him to win that. Like the odds are in my favor, plus 50%, I would say extra, just because of that 1 VLS. And
I mean, I think I agree.
The tracker doesn't lie, by the way. So I mean, brother, it's literally insane how big like RNG plays a part in this type of stuff, because I'm letting you know now. I think that whoever gets a little bit lucky on the breach monsters and whoever performs as well, right, on the missions, they're gonna be the ones that are gonna be the most strongest at the end. And I guess that comes down to whoever performs the best in multi and whoever got the best organization in their team, right? And you were implying West Ham does, and you guys think you guys are going to be strong as well. And I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see how everybody performs on missions and breaches, because that's, if you even get a little bit of good RNG, you are gonna be set for the finale early on. You just need like 1 or 2 VLSs.
Yeah, this is one thing I really like about this All Stars out of all of them. I think if you rewind the clock, I don't know if you remember this. In All Stars 1, everyone was saying the Dino Nuggets were going to win the event. Then in All Stars 2, it was a toss-up between the captains and all that stuff. But then obviously because the Snakes had all the ridiculous strategies, the kills and the ramparts by like day 2 and 3, we realized the Snakes were never going to be beaten. This All Stars now, it's hard to say. Every team, you can argue to some extent, can win based on other things. If you had to put it down on the team of the draft that's made, you would argue that West Ham is the best team. But then if you also look into like the PVM and the fact that your team, my team, other teams might turn up with better gear for the finale, gives slight odds. Like you said, you know, like if you have a VLS and West Ham doesn't, you know, I have very good experience to fighting West Ham with a VLS, you know, did go well. But it's one of them. Like if West Ham's team turns up in Mystics, like they say, and then your team turns up in Ancestral, hypothetically, you know, I think even though they're the better team on paper in multi, if they don't ultra capitalize from that, or they don't get much from it, I still think your team could still beat them in the finale. They have the best team for the week. They're going to have a great time because they have a very powerful team. But in the finale, like as soon as the server shuts, 120 hours in, 15th or whatever before the final on the 20th, we'll know kind of who, like the entire odds, like if you predicted now who's going to win, and then the servers close on the 15th and everything's said and done, and then you look again based on who's got what teams, which is the same, but who's got what gear for the finale, I think everyone would have a different order immediately. On paper, people would probably say West Ham has the best team to win right now. By the time the servers shut, everything will change.
I agree. I mean, we've seen it in previous All-Stars. Not the best lineup has won, right? It's what happens throughout the week and how people perform on certain breaches and stuff like that. So, you know what's crazy? Last year, we killed 170 breach monsters and we didn't get 1 PvP weapon as well. So, I mean,
last year, you had three Zoriel staffs, man. Come on.
No, VLS is what I'm implying. VLS.
Oh, okay.
Because, like, okay, Toxic Staff, Staff of the Deads, and whatever. Zero Staff is good for Blood Baraga. I won't argue that. And it's a good weapon in general because it has more freeze time. But I'm talking about mainly VLS, right? VLS is just so game-changing. So, I mean, I don't know if... obviously, you did see. But the tier 1 totems drop VLS and Zero Staff, which is... honestly, that is fucking insane. So whoever performs on those is, in my opinion, is going to have a lot more odds to win the whole finale.
What, is that buying one at the end in the shop, though? Because you can only buy 1 per team, not like 1 per member or anything.
No.
What do you think?
I'm not talking about blood money. I'm talking about the totems itself. There's tier 1 totems that are going to give you VLS and Zero Staff. The missions.
Oh, no. Yeah, because there's only 3 of them, though, because of the missions. And I think it got spoiled. My guess is one gives the Zoriel's top, one gives the Zoriel's bottoms, the other gives the Zoriel's staff. That's my prediction. I don't think a VLS comes in. I obviously don't know. I'm just guessing.
I think 1 VLS comes out of it. 1 VLS comes out of it for sure. 1 VLS. I think.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see.
I think 1 VLS comes out of it. Did they say that Zuriel's pieces would be in the game? Or is that just a straight guess?
What's that, sorry?
You just said Zuriel bottoms and Zuriel's top. Is that like a straight guess? Did they mention that would be in the game?
If I said that, I meant Virtus from like DT2. I think they're going to give 1 Virtus body, 1 Virtus legs, and all that stuff. That's my guess. From the end breaches. To be honest, I feel if they do, though, in all honesty, it's a bit boring. Imagine you complete a mission, a tier 1 mission as well. There's only 3 of them, and you get like a Virtus. It's kind of boring, but if you get like a Vesta longsword, it's hype straight away. Say if you get like a Zoriel staff or something. So I could see it definitely being better.
Wait, you're saying that it should be better or worse?
No, I'm just saying, like, imagine, because there's loads of missions, right? But there's a tier 4 mission, a tier 3, tier 2, tier 1. Tier 1 is the end game gear. Imagine the first tier 1 mission happens, which is like 8 days into the tournament or something, and then someone completes it. and they hand the totem in and they get like a corrupted status hammer or something. It's boring. The only thing that makes the tier 1 mission exciting is if they actually got like a Vesta's longsword or a Zoriel staff or something huge like that, you know. If it just gave you like a Virtus bottom, even though Virtus bottom is going to be really good in the finale on paper, it's boring compared to giving a Vesta longsword.
Oh, I agree completely.
So I think, yeah.
I agree completely, but if you look at the dates, there's no really tier 4s ever getting close to the finale. So like, for instance, 3 hours after we play on June 6th, there's a mission right off the bat for an upper tier finale gear, which could be an Armadillo chestplate or Virtus robe bottom. And that's a tier 2, by the way. That's not even a tier 1. Tier 1, it says example power level, Vesta longsword, Zerial staff.
It would be good, I think, if because when the mission's announced, by the way, it's going to say like a mission spawned, kill, I don't know, Chaos Elemental or Dagger of Kings, whatever the video showed. The reward is a Vesta longsword. If it says that, it's so worth every team going. But if it says something like a cult necklace or a mage's book, there's no point. So I really do think those tier 1 missions will be big.
I don't think that. Well, they gave an example, right? He specifically said an example on tier 1 power level VLS Zerial staff, which means it's going to be on par for something like that. I don't think they're going to give you an occult or a mage's book when they gave you, for an example, a VLS and Zerial staff for a tier 1 upgrade, right? They gave that example there. So I think that, you know, I like the randomized with it. I don't like that it says the reward. Right. I think people have to be willing to take the risk and jump on something to be able to get rewarded for it. Right.
It's going to say the reward in the game.
Oh,
so if it says,
is it?
It will, yeah. So it's going to say a mission. No, it's going to say like mission started, kill the Calphite Queen, reward Vesta longsword. That's what's going to happen in the game. We will all know immediately what the reward is. We won't know what the mission is, but that's why it's like, again, if the reward is a Vesta longsword to kill the Calphite Queen, and every team gears up ready to go, and they're prepared to de-gear to do something else if the reward's not good, there's no team, unless you're so behind, that de-gears to then compete for a Vesta longsword, if you think about it. So yeah, we will all know the reward. It's not going to be random. So if it says like in a tier 2 or tier 3 mission, like the weaker ones, the reward's a occult necklace or like an ancestral top, you make your decision. Is it even worth risking losing lives, bank keys, all that stuff to get this or not? Because again, if every team thinks it's not worth, then one team thinks it's worth, they get a free mission, free item. So that's why some will be contested. But yeah, that's why the tier 1s are going to be huge, because they will be like Vesta longswords and Zoriel staffs, and we'll all know about it straight away.
I'll be honest. I think that most people are going to be going for the missions. I feel like if you don't, you're just losing out on odds. And that's just me being honest. I think that the missions are just that. I mean, imagine, okay, so we have a mission 3 hours in after DMM All-Stars releases, right? Imagine you get a corrupted T-Bow. Like something basic, right? Doesn't even have to be anything crazy. You know how good that is throughout the week just to utilize right off the bat? Like
exactly, massive.
Yeah, like
massive.
It's just like insane. So, I don't know. How is planning going for you, by the way? Let me pick at your brain a little bit. Are you the planner of your team, or are you getting help from outsources?
Obviously, I can't tell you too much because I don't want to leak our plans. I wrote like 100 paragraphs worth of text today, and then no one replied. And then Sicknerd write one line of text saying it was a good idea or his plan. I was like, bro, really? I just wrote the Declaration of Independence here, and I got literally like a K back, and I was so sad. Bro.
He just signed the signature. Didn't even say much, huh? He was. That's that's actually a good teammate to have, though. Like, you are actually like the teammate that everybody probably would want. Yo, Dino, reply to him, man. Know what you have. Like, come on, the Declaration of Independence is being re-brought up, being written down, and nobody's replying. It's terrible.
No, it's fine. I love stratting things. It's just like, it's really hard to strat for a team of 5. If I make a strategy and I'm really tunnel visioned in, and then one person can say one thing that's like, oh, the strategy is actually not that good based on something. So it's like, once you get the feedback, it allows you to really work things out and all that stuff. But no, the team's all chipping in. We have all of our members pitching a bit. I would say I'm definitely the lead strategist. But But again, it's a better idea for me to be a strategist where the team can tell me what they think is good and what they think is bad. Because again, like I've had some strategies come to me that I thought was pretty weak, and I've had some strategies come to me that I thought was good, and it allows me to like work out what I'm doing. But I can't really tell you like too much.
No, I don't want to know about your strategy. I was just curious if you were the planner of the team, and you're saying you are, right?
I'm going to say after the first day of being officially on the Dino Nuggets, yes. Like I said, I wrote like 100 paragraphs and I got 1 line of text back. So yes, I think I'm the planner now at this point, to be honest.
Are you guys, I'm assuming you guys are going to be practicing and stuff like that, or none of that has been discussed?
I mean, like at the end of the day, like, I don't know what you think, because I think, I don't know how well you know our team, but on a level of PvP skill in 1v1s, plus obviously veterans of All-Stars, we still think that our team is pretty solid on paper for finale. You know, we're confident that Sick Nerd on a great day could beat anyone in that bottom row. We think 61M could beat anyone in that third row. It's basically me on my row, because it's like Torvesta, Lake, Greg, none of them fall over. Hard fight. And obviously Dino's got to fight you, West Ham. Like none of those fights are going to be easy in any way, shape, or form. So we're kind of hoping that our team on the day perform really well to give like a food advantage up the bracket to me and Dino to hopefully give us some slight odds.
Fair. Okay. No, that's fair.
I heard you got backed up by Sickned recently as well, you know? He doesn't even play the game, bro.
Wait, you said I got backed up by Sick Nerd?
Yeah, there's video proof, mate. I opened your video and I skipped like 9 minutes in, and it was directly when you died to him by pure chance. I'm sorry, mate. You know, he's literally playing League of Legends.
Where is it? You got to tell me now. You got to tell me. Like I haven't even. I need to see this.
You've got the time for me, mate. I'll generally go find your video quickly. But I literally, you had a video and I can't remember what it was. It's something to do with the thumbnail.
Oh no, I got it.
It was my team for them on All Stars. Then I skipped like 9 minutes in or something, and it was like 9 minutes in.
Yeah, I see it here.
Wait, am I actually right? Yeah, genuinely 9 minutes in on the dot, and it's you getting barrage KO'd by Sick Nerd, mate. You know, and I was like, oh, bro, you know, because I think like I'll be honest, like I'm a massive fan of Sick Nerd. A lot of people think that I picked him just because I really wanted to play with him. It was actually Dino pushing for him. He was never on my radar. But then apparently, because he's inactive from the game, apparently he was just logging in, fighting people and beating them all and everything. I was like, okay, fair enough. You know, I know a good Sick Nerd is and all that stuff. So when we locked him in, I was pretty happy. But yeah, I mean, like Sick Nerd was fighting, he fought Lake. He was beating Lake on Lake's ping, tracker and everything. He was beating Gnome like a load of times over. And it's like, everyone thinks he's a massive burger, you know? On paper, everyone thinks he's a massive burger. So but at the end of the day, he was just doing really well. So we think he's a great pick.
Agreed. You know, I was actually thinking about picking him myself.
Oh, what's on your 7th or?
Yeah. I've actually valued him very high. Just because of the fights I did with him, he's not bad at all.
See, this is the hard part because I would truly say it's a hard one. I think No Monkey might be better in the finale because I think Sick Nerd's going to shake.
Agreed.
Sick Nerd has the veteran experience and No Monkey's a touch different. But I think if you locked in Sick Nerd's 7th, like if you changed the draft and put Sick Nerd's 7th and gave us No Monkey on our 13th, I think it makes your draft just look psychologically so much worse than it is. If you locked in Doobies and Sick Nerd back to back, I think everyone would be flaming you. But obviously, you know better than most people that Sick Nerd is obviously still a solid pick at that point. But yeah.
I saw, you know, I'll leave you with this. I think, you know, I think you're going to be surprised. I think our team is going to surprise people because everybody's saying that, you know, we're not a threat. And I will say that there is stronger teams out there. But being 6th position for the team that I got, I'm actually extremely happy about. So I will say that, you know, you could argue that I could have picked 61 mil or Mika or whatever. But just according to my analytics, I believe that No Monkey brings more value. And that's just what it is.
My only question is, I won't take too much of your time if you want to jump off and do stuff. So, do you not think that there was a better 7th pick, statistically guaranteed, to the chance that No Monkey could have come around and still been your 4th and 5th pick? Because I built a lot of drafts and I think he could have come back around.
Do I think that No Monkey would have made it all the way back to me, is what you're saying?
Yeah, so let's say you locked in. I don't know who was your like pick above like or below No Monkey. Like assuming No Monkey wasn't the person you thought of the stats, who would you have picked instead? You would have gone Doobies for your 6th. Who was your 7th if No Monkey wasn't there? Was it like Mutz or Mika or something?
Yeah, so it would have probably been like 61 mil, Mika, Mutz, even skill specs we were thinking about.
Do you not think that it might have been a better play to lock any of those 3 in, ignoring No Monkey, than assume or hope that No Monkey would have come back for your 4th and 5th pick? So you would have guaranteed one of those, took No Monkey. You could even stick No Monkey in the 5th row at that point and let him deal with that. Like if you had No Monkey in the 5th row as a last pick, basically, I think no one would say that he would not stomp his row in the finale.
You know, I just don't think No Monkey makes it back all the way through here, all the way where Rakesie's position is. Honestly, you know what I PM Rakesy? Rakesy PM me and said that he wanted to be on my team. And this was before the draft even started. This was like days before. And I was telling him that I want you on my team as well. I think that you're slept on. And I was like, you know what, Rakesy? I think a lot of people sleep on you, so I'm not going to pick you all the way up until the 3rd and 4th row. And it actually ended up happening exactly the way I wanted it. I'm actually extremely surprised Rakesy didn't get picked beforehand. And the reason why I wanted him is because he has performed on stages. He looks like he's performed on stages. It doesn't look like he's going to shake much or not at all. And I think he has great multi-experience, and he's a 2-time champ right now. So I'm extremely surprised I ended up getting Rakesy at 4th position. I generally don't know how he didn't get picked up beforehand.
Yeah, I mean, the best way for me to actually ask you this question now, so like your audience can understand, if you were to lock in your first pick, 6 and 7, as Doobies and Mika, let's say, or Doobies and Mutz, or Doobies and 61M, but then it came back round the board and you locked in Rakesy anyway where he was, but you got a different 5th, which could have been No Monkey, do you not think that team is way stronger than what you half gambled for?
Agreed. But the reason why I picked No Monkey and I was confident in picking him is because, first of all, I think he was getting picked regardless. He would have not made it through all this row and then all this row. There's just no way. Somebody would have picked him. Somebody would have seen the value. And not only that, I saw him fighting 61 mil. Yes, 61 mil does have more experience, but the damage between them is going to be like, in terms of a finale fight, if we do got better gear, I truly believe that No Monkey's winning, by the way. And I do think he's not going to, and I do think Jason is going to shake and No Monkey won't. I truly believe
finale,
that.
I think, like, at the end of the day, like, I always say, like, okay, so at the end of the day, No Monkey's a massive wild card, but if you gave him the Pet a crash course before the finale, he'd be scary. But Pet is away, bro. He's out the country, mate. I was DMing, he said he's gone. I was there like, bro, your whole team's going to crumble, mate. There's no Pet here, bro, to help him out, mate. GG.
Listen, mate. I'll tell you something right now. I'm going to be putting through the cash course, and right now, all they need is multi, right? Before the finale starts, there's a grace period of a few days, and what's going to happen is that's when I'm going to be teaching them a little bit of tech. I'm not going to overload them on crazy information because that's going to, they're going to forget about it in the finales anyways, but I'm going to teach them these small little things to get a little bit extra odds on all their opponents. And that's going to be the deciding factor if we're going to win or not. So I'll say it again. I think No Monkey was a good pick at that position, and I do think he would have gotten picked beforehand. And I do think he could beat 61 mil. I think that you are underestimating his ability, and I think you are overestimating 61 mil just because he PKs a lot.
No, I mean, we're confident with 61M, but I will happily agree with you based on that me and Dino spent a lot of time deciding if 61M was a good pick for us. We really thought it. Now, again, if you thought he's going to pick, we actually really decided not to pick him in the end because we wanted to value All-Stars experience, like, get it, like, because No Monkey doesn't have too much All-Stars experience. But if we were to change the situation where, let's say, you pick 61M and we picked No Monkey, but you pick 61M on 7 and we picked No Monkey on 12, we would still be confident that No Monkey could beat that row, which obviously means we would say we're confident that No Monkey could beat 61M. So if you saying it vice versa, I agree. I think No Monkey can clear that row if he plays well. I agree.
I guess we're going to have to see in the finale, Mr. Ginger. I guess we're going to have to see in the finale. And I guess we're going to see what kind of gear that you guys have compared to us and what's going to be the deciding factor. And you know what I'm curious about? I am generally curious on how West Ham's team is going to look in the finale as well, considering they don't have many PVMers. So,
yeah, like we put a lot of thought into the teams, and I'll ask you, like you'll know very well, better than me. We think West Ham's team in the finale isn't really that strong in the 1v1s until Greg and then West Ham. Like the first pick and the captain. Outside of that, we don't think they're like insanely difficult.
Oh, I completely agree. I think I think Sick Nerd could take Iliop. I think 61 Mil could take Mika. If I'm implying your team, I think you could take Greg. It might be like a plus 50 tracker. Maybe Greg would win by plus 50 or something, but it would be really close, and maybe you would have better gear, which maybe give you the win, right? It all, like I said, this brings back to the same conversation as earlier. It all comes down to how we perform throughout the week in terms of our breaches and missions, and honestly RNG. And I think that's what it's going to come down to for some of these teams.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think the West Ham team, I think if they don't rock up to the finale with like very strong gear, it's not that terrifying. Like I look at other teams, like even Reese's team can be a bit more scary in the finale if they have the gear that like Victim and all that can bring them to the table. Then obviously your team, you know, No Monkey might bring you some, No Monkey and whatnot can bring some pretty dangerous gear to the table. If they rock up like they said in Mystics, and everyone else rocks up in Ancestral, I think they don't win, sort of thing.
I guess we're gonna have to find out. I mean, if West Ham's team clears all missions and breaches, and they're the most dominant, and they're just free farming Zerial staffs, VLSs, and farming Virtus from fucking totems and all this stuff, then I think we're in the bin, mate. I think we're in the bin.
Yeah, we'll see. Anyways, I saw one of your viewers has the name, I think it was Oda Play Some Tech 9. I think you need to play some Tech 9, mate. That's all I need to say.
Take care of yourself, Mr. Ginger.
Have a good.
I already kicked you. B0aty, thank you for the summer. Connor, thank you for the summer as well. Gauge Rage. No way the brother Gauge Rager is here. Gauge Rage, did you ever buying your wife that van? Oh, look at B0aty spamming the amulet of. He's here, gentlemen. He's here. Hi, Limp Brute, thank you for the 2 gifted subbers. BMO, thank you so much for the summer as well. This guy told me to play some Tech 9, so I'm going to play some Tech 9. In honor of B0aty, I'll play it right now. Chat, what is Tech 9's best song? Or the guy Tech 9 in the chat, what is the best song? Oh, play some Tech 9. What is it? 151 Rum. Yeah. Oda, if I give you my old plan before I was on Frame's team, will you actually give me 4 bill? You know, Pip, I would, but I don't trust you enough to not tell the other plan to other people, and then you would know my plan inside out while you're the enemy, so it's not worth it. So stay bold, bro. Stay bold. Okay, wait. Oh, play Red Nose. Okay, the guy that's named Oh, play some Tech 9 told me to play Red Nose.
There's one along. There's one. I'm flashing.
B0aty with the 20 months. Highland Brew, thank you for the 2 gifted summers. I appreciate that. Like a red nose. Wait, Gauge Rager, are you in the chat? Gauge Rager? Oda Tech 9, the Beast. This is going to be your walkout song. Let me see. Wow. Talk to me. Yes, ma'am. What else? Yeah. Okay.
There's one along. There's one. I'm flashing.
Waldo, thank you for the summer. I appreciate that, my brother man. Hi, Limpru. Thank you for the 2 gifted subbers as well. I appreciate you, my boy. You guys had to hear a lot of ranting and a lot of technical talk for the last 3 hours and a half, so I will give you guys a solid we eat. As long as you're following the stream, Yanted for 100 million coins. 100 mil, type we eat starting from now. All you gotta do is follow the stream. As long as you're following, you're entered for 100 mil, gentlemen. Suing zoos.
This one along, this one, I'm flashing.
Damn, thank you for the sub, I appreciate that. Accidentally muted Silas Doom, hello Mr. Big Mitz, how you doing?
This one, I'm flashing. This one along, this one, I'm flashing.
Keldog, thank you for the sub, I appreciate that. Even B0aty's typing we eat for this entry, wow. B0aty, looks like I'm paying for your bonds this All-Stars, aren't I? Let's see if you win, champ. Keldog, Dan Buffett, thank you for the sub, Waldo. Hi, Limpru, thank you for the 2 gifted subbers. Herbs, thank you for the 15 gifted today, my brother, man. Hello, Odablock. It's been a while. The legend. How you doing, my man? Who's over here? Who's been training? Who's in the lab right now? I don't see anybody here. I don't see any of the participants here. I'm seeing a bunch of slackery from the enemy teams right now. Unless they're on the sidelines training at a certain world, not trying to leak any technical towers. Yeah.
This one along, this one, I'm flashing.
Let me test Alfie. What's Alfie's setup? Fuck. I guess let's try Alfie. Keldog, thank you for the sub. Little Draco, thank you for the sub as well.
This one along, this one, I'm flashing.
Sit the fuck down. He lost plus 174 on tracker. He should have not been that close. He did good though. Hello Spectrum, how you doing? Kemp, what's going on? Swove, how you doing? You feasted! You bicep! Oh, the Alfie did good. No, he did. He did. He did do good. He should have not got that lucky, in my opinion, but it's the name of the game. I had 75% freeze RNG. He had 95%. I was supposed to do an extra 180 damage that I didn't do. He gave me an extra 10 extra hits and 17 more overheads right. He did good.
I'm flashing.
It should have not been that close, though. QT, thank you for the gifted summer. I appreciate that, my brother, man. Odablock, nobody cares about Tracker in the finale. Everybody cares about Tracker. Let me tell you why. Tracker means you're getting the most odds. So whenever you look at a player and you see them fight somebody, you look at the analytics. You don't look if they win or lose because that's just RNG. You look, did that guy do better or did that guy do worse? And that's the way I handle my draft pickings. You understand? That's odds, my brother. You got to get the most odds. This game is an RNG game, though, after all. So I'm going to roll out the 100 mil as long as you're following the stream. Yanted! Good luck, gentlemen. The winner is, for the 100 mil, the one and only, the person that we call Big Daddy Zon. The one that has a big Zoc. The one that has... Congratulations, my brother, man. Policeman69, you lost. Adam F, give me your in-game name for no reason because you lost too. IC2R, you are actually not the winner either. Chappelle Show, give me your in-game name and I'll pay you out. Mr. Chappeller? Chappeller, I just need your in-game name and I'll pay you out, my brother, man.
I asked chat to give a plan for you guys. It said don't always race the mission boss. Let other teams kill it, then ambush the Red Skull totem carrier, use tourist trap autocomplete to rush darts/knives. With sigil of consistency.
Okay. Okay. He's playing bad this fight. He did terrible. No. That was a plus 319. If he performs like that, my brother man, don't even come to the event. Right? That's me being honest with you. Plus 319 is crazy. He said, I shake when I fight you. Love you, Alfred. You know why I'm saying this, chat? I know he's listening right now and it's going to hurt him. Right? So now when I go to the finale and he heard me say this on stream, he knows when he fights me now, he's going to think about, oh my God, Odablock plus 319 me. Like there's no fucking way I'm winning this in the finale now. Now it's already in his head that I broke his fucking mental. I grabbed his brain and I crushed it. Even before we even been to the finale. So let's just say that there's nothing. There's nothing left. I need to fight West Ham and all these other guys. I fought Dino and I beat him 2-0. I need to destroy West Ham's ego as well. I don't care about fighting any other captain as well.
Not just a bum. You can't come up with your own ideas.
Virgin, you donated this earlier. Nobody cares, bro. Okay? Put the fries in the bag, champ. Put the fries in the bag. Let's see. Where's Omar? Okay, I'm going to go to World 612 here. Oda, I told 61 mil you're looking for people to fight, and he said, fuck Oda. Well, it doesn't help much that I 5-0'd him as well. Just tell him to stay out of my row, all right? Tell him, let the men talk. Tell him I said that. Tell him I said, all right, bro, say it. But just next time, just let the men talk. Okay? Stick your ass in the corner somewhere. Let the men talk, bro. Oda, my dono didn't get a read. I'm assuming you said, I asked ChatGPT to plan for you guys. I said, don't race the mission boss. Let the other teams kill it. Then ambush the Red Skull Totem Carrier. Use Taurus Trap autocomplete to rush dart knives with sigil of consistency. Chapel Show. This is the guy that won. Chapeller. The Chapeller Show. All right. Let me make sure that nobody's late on my team. Are all of you guys ready? The fuck? Eavescape's claiming that Wintertod happened in his house. The fuck happened here? Okay.
Order the Generous strikes again.
There's 100 Miller. Okay. Oda, can you play this, please? Let me see.
But the real ones creep. Odablock warriors raiding as a
I got
unit. If you
surgery on
enter
my
their
foot the
world,
other
then you
day
know.
and have been stuck in bed for a week. Thanks for the streams, they make me laugh and they make me come in times when I need to smile. Thanks for helping me unload the load.
Of course, my brother, man. I don't know about the last part. Sounded kind of, you know, sounded kind of weird, like some super strength dose or something like that. But nobody's answering in the Discord. The Odablock Warriors needs to be ready. Rakesy, I saw you type in my chat. I need a confirmation of all you guys going to be ready and be prepared in 5 minutes from now. Taco, thank you for the 5 gifted subbers. I appreciate that, my brother, man.
There's one at long. There's one.
Taco, thank you for the 5 gifted subbers. Thank you, Mr. Taco. You're a man to be fucking feared. I appreciate you, my brother, man. And that's very kind of you. One Piece, thank you for the sub as well. I appreciate that, my brother, man. All right. Now, Everybody in the chat, I have set up a multi-fight
There's one along. There's one. I'm
with
flashing.
the best multi-team on this game to help practice for our team in 5 minutes, and I cannot stream it. Do not want to give other teams pointers. I don't want to see what we got going on, so I can't stream that. But All Stars is very important to me, so for the next upcoming days, I'm going to be dedicating time to polishing the team. Right? I think I got a duty as the captain here. Especially this year, I have a duty. Every other year, I can rely on, you know, like Rice, because that's what I had, and he'll just plan everything and, you know, take people into practice. But I think I got to take initiative here and make sure everybody's in order and prepare my teammates, because the teammates that I have, I'll leave you guys with this before I zip out of here. The teammates I have are good. And, you know, I think we haven't seen their full potential. So I would say I did a heads or tails on No Monkey. And it's heads. And I'm landing on heads right now. No Monkey's a good pick, right? I got to just polish him. I just got to polish him. And he's going to be a Zeman. I got to teach him how to escape. I got to teach him how to not to panic. I got to teach him how to escape a 10 tile. I got to teach him how to tank. I think Rakesy kind of knows the gist of it because he's been in multi for a while. Doobies knows. And then Evescape. And then I got to just fix my calling, my IGLing, and making sure that everything is fucking in order. Taco, thank you for the 5 gifted at 45 subs total, almost at the 50 Badger. Thank you, my brother, man. I need Doobies and No Monkey to confirm in the Discord. We got to make sure that they fucking answer because we need this practice to happen. Hello, little Walt baby. How you doing? Zeus, how you doing? Liner, what's going on, my brother, man? Bosnian, thank you for the summer as well. I appreciate you, my brother. Ogias in my mouth, thank you for the summer. Join disc. And now we're only waiting for No Monkey. He has 2 minutes to show up. All right, chat, I'm going to go train the team, okay? Sorry for the short stream. I just wanted to let you guys kind of try to help me with certain information. Maybe you guys see something that I don't. But I have to go polish this team, and I'm trying to win this year, so. Oh, to say swear. What do you mean say swear? Like, what do you want me to do? Like, it's the first of the month. And I really wanted to stream a long time, but I just can't. Like, the team is more important. Like, I want to win this year, damn it. I want to make sure that we're doing good on missions and breaches. It's going to be better content for you guys if I dedicate time to help these guys now. Agreed or disagree, chat? Come on, give me a true on that one. I help them the next few days. I take a lot of time off to help them. I polish them. And then the content is going to be immaculate throughout All-Stars Week. 120 hours of straight breaches, missions, and crazy-ass zonted and plans. Come on now. Tell me you guys don't see the vision like me. I'm gonna go do some zalishing. All right? We have 120 hours in that All-Stars Weeker. This is very important to get the W this year, okay? I am going to... why don't you just stay live and block your gameplay? So you guys want to hear... And you want me to mute audio as well. That's what you're saying, bro. No, I'm not doing that, bro. I'm not doing that. My streams are S tier and I got to keep them that way. If I go ahead and I show you guys a black screen of no audio and you guys just hear fucking clicks, that's not an Odablock stream. I failed as a streamer. What I'm feeling frisky. I've got some real heat for you. If this ain't fire, 10 gifted. Say no more.